is Father Webby.
I need to confess a sin, Father. I worked at a grocery store in my teenage years. I won't get specific. There was this one girl. Are you familiar with the term gumping it?
Father Webby is not familiar with the term gumping it.
So gumping it is when someone is not quite retarded, but they're like just on that line. So while it's an ethical conundrum, it's not fucking a retarded person if you were to sleep with them. This will come important later in the story. She worked in the bakery. And to cut to the chase, because I've already taken a minute of your time, Father.
You're good.
I fucked her ass in the freezer.
It's time for the best podcast around. Grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the show. This is Corner Pub Sports.
Hi, I'm Brian from the Philadelphia Flyers. You're listening to Corner Pub Sports.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Corner Pub Sports.
Fuck with my ass, man. Yeah.
He beats Max.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's up, everybody? Corner Pub Sports coming at you live here on a Friday night. It's the most full house we've had in a while. We got 5 mics. We got 5 mics going. Speaking of.
Yeah, I'm one. I'm a Mike.
I'm a Mike.
I'm a Mike. Would you like to be a Mike, too?
Man of War's a Mike.
Oh, boy. Man of War thing. So, Mike didn't.
It's Todd. That name's Todd. Coughing up a fucking fur ball over there.
Yeah, before we did the show tonight, we went to a bar, and let's just say there was...
It was a dude.
Let's just say this song's fitting.
We saw vultures.
We saw all kinds of shit.
Yeah, there was some shit going on over there, man.
And this one, Gary starts screaming on top of his lungs. Where someone turns around and goes, Are you okay?
Oh, look at that. My sister's watching. She doesn't ever watch. Let's invite the...
She turns around, she goes, Are you okay? He goes, it sounds like you're having a hair bite. There was no reason. There's no reason for any of it. This guy is fucking loud. He's just loud. No, I'm not.
No, Gary's the most subtle dude you'll ever.
And this one starts trying to touch the one's hair while her girlfriend is sitting right next to her and sees everything go down.
I tried to pull a hair clip out.
Yeah.
No, it was his girlfriend.
It was his girlfriend.
Yeah. Pigs will be
Wait,
pigs.
which one?
That was the one playing pool.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Pigs will be pigs.
It was
built like an iron board.
It was quite an experience for all of us. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad not glad.
Good.
You would have loved it.
You fucking fat slob pig motherfucker. Who you pushing me like a hair?
You're all mad about that?
No.
You're all mad about it?
At least she looked like a girl.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I mean, a fat one, but...
That's all right. What she looked like, what she smelled like.
We finally got you.
Probably the same thing as the dude.
All right, anyway.
Smell like
Hi, Kath.
What are we drinking? Go around at the bar. Mike's got
the Founders All Day IPA.
That's not big.
That's a good beer.
That's not. Yes, it
It's
is.
a nice. What is it? 42 IBUs, 4.7, so nothing too heavy because got a busy day tomorrow. Trying to take it light.
Pussy guy.
Pussy.
I got a.
You tried to hide it, motherfucker. Who's supposed to be giving you a ride home, and what am I supposed to be doing tomorrow?
You got that Uber app?
Yeah,
You got that Uber app?
You got that app up and running?
Lord, I apologize.
Yeah, that's right. I am fucking Lord.
I got the
GoFundMe site to get Gary home tonight.
I got the old reliable fucking lager. No.
Nice.
Yards,
Pale Ale.
Pale Ale, baby.
The Southern Tier Juicy IPA.
How is it?
I love
Juicy.
Oh, it's terrible. It's half gone.
it. No, it's not terrible. It's not
He's
Toa.
toughing his way through it.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm with Ryan. I'm reliable. Logging. All right. So we got a full show tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna play a game we've been putting off for a few weeks. It's actually it kind of coincides with our soundboard. You know, we have a lot of nonsense on our soundboard, and I added a lot more this week. You might hear some, you might not. We'll see. But anyway, we're gonna play a game called Did They Mean to Say It? Dave Peterson chiming in and said, "Not drinking the night, just some red hair, bud."
There you go, Dave.
All right. No. Oh.
Who's she drinking?
No, I think he's having an herbal refreshment.
Yes, herbal refreshment.
But you said
He's
the,
a label.
the bud part, the red hair.
Red hair.
Like, as in like
bud.
buddy. There was a pause before the
You all right? You with us, Gary?
You got an important text message, son?
You good?
Hey, that dude from
You
the
good?
bar.
You put on silence?
Yes, I do. Don't
All
play
right.
possum down there at the end.
How am I playing possum?
I don't know, Mike. We might have changed, man.
Because
I'm in
if
a
you
hot
get
seat.
Nope.
I'm in
if
a
you
hot
get-
seat.
If you get a text message, you're checking it.
From one particular person, yes.
You're checking the text message regardless.
Nah, from one particular person.
How do you know where I got my text message from?
You are a lush, I can tell by looking at you.
Yeah, see?
You crumb creep.
Crumb, you fucking crumb. He's calling you out. He's calling you out. He's basically saying, like, you check your. What?
You're a crumb creep.
I'll make that dude from the Barbie.
What dude? What dude?
You have to like when there's a guy coming right in your face and he just sits in there.
Well, that's perfect. See, that's a perfect example of what we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to go through alphabetical and try. First of all, I got to try to remember it.
Starting from
And try to remember the
It's
sports. The sports.
AEIOU is sometimes right.
Are we sure we're going to get through this segment?
I don't
Because
know.
Gary's not going to shut the fuck up long enough for us to hear it.
Gary's pretty toasted, man.
Yeah. We'll see. It might make more.
We'll fall asleep in a
It'll
little
make
bit.
it
We'll
more
be
fun.
all right.
It'll make it more fun. Seeing you like look over Gary, it's like you're like, yeah, okay, we're good.
You just. Gary, you need a ride home? All right,
You're
well,
a
Sean will give you a ride over tomorrow. I'm out.
Yeah, we'll give you a ride back to your house tomorrow morning around 9.
AEIOU
We
is
heard it.
sometimes right.
We heard it first time.
I'm singing it again.
It was fun.
Yeah, it wasn't funny the first time either.
This is a double shot Tuesday. All right, I'm not Pierre.
Double shot Tuesday. Yo, has Pierre?
Good day, citizen.
But sir, has Pierre become like the worst?
I haven't listened to him in 3 years. I haven't
heard from him.
Well, when I'm out on the road because the fucking that
Yeah.
rape van, it's all it's got.
Oh my God.
Like he's the worst. Like he's terrible. Like it's
Good day, citizen.
on and on and on.
Yeah.
And he's been doing the same shit on his show for 30 fucking years.
But he gets
That's
Yeah.
why they're not going anywhere.
he gets people to listen.
Let's
I don't understand why.
Let's listen to the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, like
What's wrong with the Grateful Dead?
A lot.
yeah, a
lot
whole
wrong.
hell of a lot.
So Joe Ruffino says, love a Philly source saying Castellanos is a big piece and not looking to move him. Talk him up and trade him for a closer. Joe, we're going to get to that too. We got to talk about that. The Philly, there is some big news with the Phillies this
I heard
week.
that came from that fucking douchebag.
It was Joe, but there was
the source
other-
came from MLB Network.
Yeah, so it's not.
It's not completely bullshit.
But now the Phillies are saying no, they're not
Of
going
course they're going
to.
to say, like, that's.
Yeah, what are they going to say? Yeah, no, we're not moving him, and then we're moving him, and then they don't. And
Right.
He's bitter because
But why would he
he's
freak out
already
then?
he's already a little wonky, right? Like
Yeah.
Castellanos is already a little.
Yeah, like you got to be careful with him.
Yeah. He's like a small child.
Bunch of child.
And you got to like kind of watch what he's. I'm clicking with the time, man. I'm trying to be quick
I love that soundboard.
tonight. Yeah. So,
Bunch of childs.
but you know, we'll get into that for sure.
Someday.
But tonight we're gonna start off with the Eagles because
G-L-E-S Eagles!
They're 8-1, baby.
Yes.
8-1. What?
Best team in the NFL now, 2.5 game lead in the division. Good spot to be.
Great, they're great.
Yes, they are.
They really are.
Coming off.
That was a game that Dallas needed to win in order to.
Who?
Dallas needed to win that game
There it is.
in order
Tell 'em,
to
Connor.
have a shot at the division.
They got a shot.
Well, they still got a shot.
They still got a shot, but I mean, they would have had they needed that game a lot more than the Eagles did.
Right, like if they would have won,
If they would have won,
and then
would
they
be in
won
good
this
shape.
week, they'd be in first place.
Right, and they'd be in good
Right.
shape.
That was a
knowing that
huge-
the last game was going
Right.
to be that the other game was going to be away. Now we can lose that game in Dallas and still be in good shape.
All right.
There's a
The
lot.
sad-
We got a
Yup.
lot of ways.
Yup.
they-
Even though that was a great win against Dallas. And the sad part of this,
It's a tough
we lost our starting tight end,
Yeah.
Dallas Goddard,
Yeah.
and he's going to be out 4 weeks.
That's
That's
gonna
going to
be
hurt.
rough.
least-
That's
at
gonna-
least
that's
4
gonna
weeks.
hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt a lot.
Yeah.
It will, but
Yeah.
but
They're
they're
gonna be
all
running
right.
our asses off to cover that.
Joe just said 8-1 and not playing a complete game while causing others to make mistakes. To think about it too, because even the game they lost, but they turned the ball over 4 times.
And they
They
still
lost
should have
the tournament
won.
out
Still
of
should have won that game,
Yeah.
right?
They
It's
still
the
had a chance.
truth. Dallas, let's talk about that game real quick, all right? I mean,
Let's break
do
down
it.
the game.
yeah, let's do it. So,
Yeah, they dropped Prescott like a bag of dirt, like about, what, 5,
dude,
6 times.
those
Yeah.
those
Memes.
memes
Those memes
have
were
been
epic.
amazing.
Him
Did you see
going
the
in
one-
the trash can.
trash I saw another one.
When they flip him around, he ends up in outer space.
No, I didn't,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't-
seen that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that one. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. 8 and 1 of his body
Yeah, with his
upside
body
down.
next to the
Yeah.
one.
That was
So,
good.
all right, I'm going to start, and you
Crack
know,
wet spot.
you guys know me. It's always the pessimistic fucking.
Oh,
point
hold
of
on,
view.
hold on, real quick. I'm sorry. Speaking of crack wet spot, we had a shirt. We had a shirt called Crack Wet Spot
Right,
on
we
our
had a
store.
store.
We had a store. It got taken down by some fucking phony bullshit claim.
Yeah,
So-
we had a fire.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, we're working
Uncle
on it.
Dennis,
So
start that fire, Gareth.
we're working. We're working on. I have a backup in place. We'll get it up on our website
Call
soon.
Jay Parr. Maybe he'll fix it up.
Yeah, he might.
So wait, is it so that's down? They're not coming back. They
Nah,
won't
it's
respond.
over.
They're
It's
not
over.
responding. They will not. So basically, I'm just going to lay it out there right now.
Put it out there.
The first claim. I'm
Talk
sorry.
to me.
I know Ryan.
Just talk.
Just keep your
That's
thoughts.
cool.
The first claim was that that someone else owned the
Attaboy.
design that I made. No, the design I made,
Yeah.
which is
Still
bullshit.
pulling that copy
I
right
created that whole design from scratch.
now. Mushroom
It was
stamp and all.
MV3. Now, so I looked. I'm like, oh, maybe they own the rights to MV3. I looked, went because I know where to go. Went on the government sites. They didn't have copyright for MV3. So I'm like, well, ain't that? And I know it's not the image. So I went on their website, the product's website. They have nothing that comes close to what I had. I don't know where this claim came from. I don't know. The second one was just text. It was right after the Phillies were playing the Braves. The night after. Ryan's wearing it right now. You can't see it. It's it's too much.
Above your titty.
There you go. Attaboy Harper. That's all it says. Attaboy Harper. It's just text. There's no design, just text.
No picture.
I got another claim.
Come on, do it again.
Major League Baseball Players Association has filed whatever. I'm like, wait, do they own the tagline Attaboy Harper? Like,
No.
I'm calling bullshit on
These
that
are
because
words.
yeah, let's just say they do. There's no
That's a fun
design.
word.
It's a face.
Roads.
There's no
It's like gonads.
design there. There's no trade. There's no copyright there. Like, there's no.
That's because the piece of shit store is afraid. They're
Dude,
afraid.
you just nailed it.
They're afraid.
I think that site. I'm going to call them out. It's T Public.
You fucks.
T Public. You fucks.
You fuck. It should be P Public.
Pee in public.
Peen Public.
Yeah. Fucking pee pubic. You fucking chip.
Yeah, you fucks. Hope your
Holes in
fucking.
your underwear.
Hope your headquarters blows up.
Wow.
Probably run by
Yeah.
Eagle Eye Trucking for all we know.
No, it's run by wildfire.
Yeah, it's on fire.
Just
You got
like,
that right.
your opinion, man.
Oh,
no.
Oh, we saw that guy today.
Yeah. There's a guy who looked like the vulture.
Oh my god.
Like, I have a big into Adam's apple. This motherfucker.
And he was like this.
He had a beak on him.
I pulled him out. And
Eat a
Ryan's
hoagie in the
like,
shower,
where?
keep it
And
dry.
you see Ryan go.
I want his family dead.
I want to.
I want his family dead.
That's a little harsh.
I want him dead. I want his family dead.
Well,
I want his house
Yeah, that's
burnt
the
to
T
ground.
Public.
I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ass.
So because we had two,
Piss on his head.
because we had two violations in 2 weeks, our store is now shut down. Like completely, every design I came up
can't
with,
handle this.
everything gone.
But the violations are ridiculous.
They are, and it's T-Public. I think T-Public is a bullshit site, and I don't think they have the backing to fight anyone that has
what it seems like.
a claim.
Yep.
It's because I've had you guys read the email I wrote back. I was respectful.
Right.
I was, hey, hear us out. Blah 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 blah. A B C D. This is why we should be nothing bad because they don't.
Front Street one wash site. That's what they are.
Fucking banana.
Erroneous.
Yeah,
They're
a Kensington Front Street one wash.
Yep.
Your shirt fucking crumbles site.
All right, so that's my SSCS of the week.
Kelly Green.
Let's so there's our here. I got live audio of our store.
Well, you can't get your designs back, right?
What's
They
that?
won't even release the designs and get it back to you.
No, I can't.
Fucking beautiful.
I can't even get
Here's our store.
Here's our store. I got live audio of our store.
And T-Public responds. That's our store.
There it is.
So gay porn is more entertaining than T-Public.
Yes.
There it is. Whoa. Corner Pub Sports has a new design up. No, it's gone. And it's gone.
And it's gone.
All right.
So you can't like.
So Corner Pub Sports puts up a fucking.
I already have a store. Sorry, I already have a store set up
Yeah,
that
but
we
can
were
you-
using. They come. I gotta be honest.
But
Like,
can you get the designs back?
No, they're
Can you
gone.
figure out a way to?
They're gone, Mike.
they're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone. They
Gone.
take everything. Gone.
It's gone.
We should sue them.
And it's
Like,
gone.
Isn't that a lawsuit?
I mean,
come
it's-
on.
I don't know.
But you know the lawyer fees we're going to pay to get fucking $20
It's
back.
my fault for not saving it.
Let it go and let's just break their balls every week.
Yes.
Let it go. Let it go.
I just want like, can't we just get a lawyer's letterhead and send something?
He
No,
said,
go to it, Mike.
All right, we're on it.
No,
You're on it.
no, listen. I
Dun,
hear what Mike's saying, but it's just
Let's call Jackie.
No,
Child.
you're on it, Mike.
Yeah, let's
Get us a
call-
lawyer.
no, let's call Jackie Child.
I'm
I'm
just
not- I'm
saying
not-
that
Sure,
Sean
that's
spent like
disgusting.
hours and hours of his life.
I
putting
did.
that
I spent a
together.
long.
who told you to put the emblem on? I didn't tell you.
I didn't tell you put an emblem on that shirt.
Nobody knows what Emily can do.
I'm up to my ears in this shit. I can't do it. So
You're going to have something oozing out your ears, and it's not going to be machismo. No, it's going to be called something else. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah.
all right.
I don't know what happened to Corner
So
Pub
back-
Spots.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
You got any Slim Jims?
I don't know, brother. I don't know what happened
brother.
to Corner Pub Sports. All I know
They made
is
my
a little-
balls tingle here. I don't know, brother.
Yo, hold on. Oh no, it's a judicial system, bro. Litigations. All right, back to the Eagles. Your thoughts? Eagles,
Okay,
Dallas.
So you guys know I'm always the pessimistic point of view. So
I don't
8-1, fucking unbelievable. They haven't played one
It's
complete
true.
game the whole season. You have to throw luck into this.
Yes,
Yeah, it was a
They
little up there.
you know,
they got lucky against that.
they were lucky to
Yeah,
win that
towards
game.
the end there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't for defense. Shit.
but
Every win comes with a little bit of luck.
that right but like I will, Jalen Hurts is like implementing him as like the dude just keeps getting better. Like it's almost like fuck that. We're not losing.
Like right.
He's becoming a warrior. Like we were all, I mean, Gary was a little for it, but we were all against this pick.
Yeah.
And we were all 100% wrong.
We weren't
Yes.
against it. We just didn't understand.
It just didn't make sense.
That's all. We didn't.
Right.
I wasn't
we weren't against Hurts as a
Yeah,
player.
Right.
no,
It just at that spot, it didn't make sense.
Second
And
round
it looked
pick.
like he was, and it did at the time look like we reached for him. It didn't look like he was looked at as that.
But that debate's done, man.
Oh yeah,
It's done.
8-1, 2 years in a row.
yeah.
First team since Peyton Manning in 2006 and 2007 to go at least 8-1 or better 2 straight years.
Wow.
And every year that he's been here, he's
Wow.
gotten better.
Right.
So
Like he can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
No, go.
Like he this season, right now where he's at, he's having trouble, scrambling because his knees a little beat up.
So he's just beating you with his arm.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get you with my fucking arm.
Right. And if he has the opportunity for that knee to become 100%, and we're at the end of the season, like look out. Like But
like
on that same train of thought, I have concerns. I do. This offensive line doesn't look like the offensive line that we've come to know.
That's all right. I'll just throw a 30.
They are missing Jurgen, right. And this secondary's scary. It's getting fucking torched every week.
Bradbury's a little bit worrisome.
So is Slay. They both look slow. They both look slow.
Kicking the ass.
They're 8-1, guys. 8-1.
Yeah, well,
Gary,
he's
but
talking from his
that's not all of it
pessimistic
though,
view.
Gary. Like
he's talking from his view.
Like that's not all in the playoffs. If your secondary's getting torched, like your season's over if you don't win that game. You know what I mean? Like
You get to the.
I'm worried about the secondary.
Mhm.
I am.
Okay. We're gonna do grades in a second. All right.
All
Mike, what are your thoughts on the game? Dave. By the way, Dave Langle checks in. He says Eagles season starts next week. We're gonna see how good they are.
Right.
Dave Peterson. I don't buy into we are playing the refs.
But did we not see how good they are against fucking Miami?
But last game we were playing the refs and Vegas as well as the Cowboys, and we beat all three with the
Like Miami was
second.
considered the best team in the NFL when we played them.
Yeah, but Miami was also missing 3 of their offensive linemen.
A win's a win.
Phil just said, "Why is Gary being the ray of sunshine?" Like
Yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who's that
Gary,
guy?
yeah, I mean that's kind of par for the course. So I mean, I'm somewhere between Ryan and Gary.
Sunshine.
I understand the concerns. I understand the secondary concerns. But I like Slay. I'm a little bit higher on Slay than you are. I think Bradbury proved that he's a solid corner, and he has it in him. Kevin Bayard or whatever his name is, Bayard. He's just getting acclimated.
It's 2
in the
games,
system.
right? Yeah.
Right.
Blankenship.
I'm out on him. I'm done.
Isn't great, but as your worst piece, they get Robbie back.
Roby, you play the slot. Yeah.
All of a sudden, they start
slot.
looking better.
That's true too. They've only had 2 games. They've only had 2 games this year where their defense was 100%. The secondary, anyway. Right.
They missed the old giggity.
They get Jurgens back. The offensive line looks better. Maybe they start running the ball a little bit better.
Right, like
actually, I had that conversation with Gary. Like the way they've struggled to run the ball, and it started since Jurgens been out.
Yeah, that's
been Goddard out. They need to run the ball now.
And remember, Lane Johnson was banged up for a couple games. Like he hasn't. I still don't think he's 100% healthy. Mailata's been kind of. He hasn't
off.
Yeah, he's been a little off.
Yeah.
Look,
But
we heard. I know.
But
Right.
to Gary's point, they are 8-1. Like, yeah, they've gotten lucky a couple different times. Maybe a couple bounces went their way this year. Sometimes, they could have easily been, 5-4 just as well as they're 8-1. But they are 8-1.
Yep.
They've found ways to win. They are. They're a game and a half up. Yeah, I'll take one.
Tender?
They're a game and a half up in
You're faster than a waitress tonight.
in the conference.
2.5 up in the division.
They're 2.5 up in the division. They are the best team in the conference, and I don't know how
They might be the
if it's
best team in the NFL.
Right. They very well could be.
I have
Kansas
one?
City doesn't look quite
We'll find out.
as
Can I have
good.
I thought I got you.
So all these flaws, and
They're
still the
8-1.
best. They're 8-1, and they still look like the best team in the league. Secondary,
figuring it out.
all right, there's concerns, this and that, but you know what?
Haven't played their
Every-
best football yet, and they're 8-1.
Every single team you look at has serious concerns.
Yeah. Even
San Fran, Brock Purdy.
San Fran's on a 3-game losing
San
streak,
Fran's on a
man.
3-game losing streak.
I hope it
Dallas
continues.
can't finish a game. They keep shooting themselves in the foot.
Dak's going to Dak.
CeeDee Lamb is their only offensive weapon.
Keep shooting.
Must be weird not having anybody come on you.
You can't finish.
The two most complete teams look like Baltimore right now, and we see what happens when Lamar Jackson gets in the playoffs.
You see your O face.
They find a way
Oh.
to not let him run. They stop the run,
Oh.
and then they end up
It's a squirter.
they make them one dimensional, and that ends their season. The only team that scares me right now is that's playing well with now that they're healthy is Cincinnati. Cincinnati's maybe the scariest team.
They're starting to get it going.
But they got some 2 detrimental injuries.
Yeah, but it's not they're not major injuries, Gary.
They are. Well,
Since
if Chase and Higgins ain't playing, that's a major injury.
It's for 1 week though.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but Gary,
we're talking
Cincinnati's
Super
gonna be
Bowl.
there. Like we're talking about Super
only
Bowl.
thing,
Like Cincinnati's going to be there.
Like Cincinnati's defense doesn't
Yeah,
scare me, and their running game. Joe Mixon. I'm sorry, like
he's every year
they're not running against.
Every year he's the fantasy darling, and every year he's just okay.
CJ Stroud setting the record for the fucking whole entire NFL.
What does that have to do with
Jesus Christ?
He's just taking a shot at Ryan because he came in fantasy last week with CJ Stroud.
Who's 7-2 and 3-6?
Yeah,
He still put up.
Is that what you have 3 wins?
Yeah,
you have more wins than I had last year. Good for you.
And CJ Stroud.
Oh, good
for you.
Yeah, he put up a fucking.
I got 6 straight wins in one of my leagues. Going to be 7 after I beat Sean.
Yeah, that team. Yeah, it's not my fault. I mean, it's not my fault.
3-6.
Although I was hoping for DJ Moore had 8 points in the first half and had 2 all the second half.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
I know.
3-6, schooled 7-1.
You didn't school it.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he schooled you. He schooled you.
Yeah, I did.
He showed you what a real team looks
Yeah,
like.
he showed me what a real team looks like. Yeah.
Good coaching putting CJ Stroud in.
Phil said, I'm worried about the secondary and our defensive scheme. And Mike's the meat in a cheese sandwich. I think he thinks you're Mike, but that's okay.
There's no fucking worries. They're 8-1.
Mike's the
How
bun.
do you not have any
Mike's the
worries
bun
just
in
'cause
this
they're
cheese
8-1?
sandwich.
Yeah.
Dave Langle.
I'm like the toothpick that's on top.
Have any
Hold on. Dave
Because
Langle
they're winning
says.
games. That's why.
Dave
And a
Langle
lot of
says
them are
Carson
lucky,
Wentz.
man. They shouldn't have won the one Washington
Every
game.
win comes with a little bit of luck, Ryan.
Okay, but Gary, it could easily be they could be 6-3,
But they're
They
not.
Could be
They're
5-4.
But they're not. They're
But,
8-1.
but the schedule's about to get a lot harder.
We'll find out.
Well, we'll worry about that then.
You sat there.
So Dave Langle said Carson Wentz with the Rams.
You want to sit? Nope. Nope. I'm good.
Which is weird. Carson Wentz now becomes a
Do we
LA
just become
Rams.
best friends? Playing for the team, like where it happened, where
Yeah,
they,
right.
like, just
It's
completely
weird.
Stop fucking around, cunt.
Yeah, it's
Stop
weird.
fucking around.
So your thoughts?
I mean, let's stop worrying.
Can't hear you.
Stop. What do you mean? I'm right here in the
I can barely hear you.
Stop worrying. All right,
Better?
Like they're 8-1. Let's not worry till they lose fucking 2 or 3 in a row. They're winning games. So what if it's a little bit of luck? Every win comes with a little bit of luck. We're 8-1. We're the presidents of the NFL. Well, we ain't.
Moving to the country, gonna
Gotta
eat
pick a lot of peaches.
Look
Moving
out!
to the presidents of the.
Yeah,
He got
I
it.
seen where you were going.
All right.
It just wasn't that funny.
Man, Ryan's angry today.
I'm not angry. It just wasn't that funny.
Angry again. Angry again.
Don't get angry with me.
Stop fucking around.
Fucking 2 stones, man.
You know that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you still need a step ladder.
What's that even mean?
I agree with both you guys. I think good teams win. Good teams prove that they can win tough games, and they've done that without a doubt. I have concerns about the defense, although there are some variables. Don't you variable me, guy? But there's some. I know. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. There's some things though, like new defensive coordinator,
Mike's
and
over there,
we'll get into
Mike's
that in a
over-
second because we want to do grades.
Hey, Mike, grab a hiney.
And
I already got one.
Yeah, new defensive coordinator. So that's they're still learning the scheme. You just got fired. Like N'Kobe Dean's in and out of the lineup. He's having sex with injuries. He's in
It
and out.
doesn't seem like he's cut out for the NFL.
I think
He's got a glass fucking jaw.
Yeah.
So he's out for 4 weeks. It sounds like. Liz Frank injury. Liz Frank. Oh.
Talk about a pig. Liz Frank.
I speak a little French. You're an ass bite. Pardon my French.
Frank. So he's out. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Like I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're as good as their record indicates? No.
Mm-hmm.
But then look around the NFL. What
Who is
team
good?
has been good? every team has lost bad games. Every team
Yeah,
has
it
lost.
seems like just like one of them years in the
Weird
NFL. It really does. Like,
Man, I hate this. This could be a fucking year with the fucking. I don't want to say it out loud.
Don't say it. Don't do it.
Don't.
You motherfucker.
I don't want to. I don't want to say
you know
it.
how
But
hard, you know how hard it is to.
You're not thinking Dallas.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
this is the type of year where they could be the team that rises up because they have a good defense, a good enough offense,
and a good quarterback.
Right.
That's a good quarterback.
They have a chance. This
do.
could be the year where everyone's like, "Oh, they just lost to the Eagles. They can count them out." They should have won that game. I'm sorry, because
they
the
should've.
Eagles kept handing it to them over and over. So basically, like, how many times can the Eagles keep doing this?
That's the dude. I think you just nailed exactly
Yeah.
how I feel.
They did it 8 times.
They haven't won 8 games like that, but they've done it enough where you got concerned. They don't know how to finish. The Eagles don't know how to finish a game either. Granted, they've gotten wins out of it.
They've closed out. And
You
won.
handed the Eagles got the ball with a minute left in that game, and they handed it right back over to Dallas, and Dallas went right down the field on
it.
It
wasn't clean. It was
Yeah, but you know what,
ugly,
Dallas?
man.
You know what?
But
The
it's
shame,
still a fucking win.
the shame
No,
of it
there
is this Dallas went down the field without making plays.
And there was
They
a
went down the field because of penalties.
Yeah, I was going to say there was a shitload of penalties. It looked like a
I mean,
fucking
they were
tournament with the amount of
they were
bags
legit
flying-
penalties.
flying-
They were
flying-
stupid
flying.
penalties. But they were
And then you
legit.
didn't have timeouts and Slay and Bradbury were
What the
both
hell
out.
I missed?
Like,
What happened?
Yeah, bags flying all over.
Yeah.
Chip bags.
He said it was like a cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Peterson, N'Kobe Dean, Les Frank, Dallas Goddard, fracture right forearm, Julio Jones. Julio Jones or Albert. Oh,
Down by the schoolyard.
well,
Well, I mean, I guess both of them could. They could do 4, right?
I think that makes sense. Julio Jones lining up at the tight end. I think it does make sense. He's a big body dude. He's not as like a fast wide receiver anymore. I think it makes a lot of sense to try him there.
Can he run block though?
That's
It's not
right.
about. It's not about. Well, I mean, I guess it is. but-
All he's got to do is get in the lane. Yeah, that's a big.
Yeah,
fucking
but
body.
the thing with Goddard is you don't have to bring him out when you're running the ball because he's such a good blocker.
Yeah, that's a concern. I mean, look, maybe this is this
That's
is
where
part of the
your
reason.
quarterback becomes a leader.
This is part of the reason why you got Albert O, right? Like you needed a backup tight end. I'm not going to say the motherfucker's last name. Ogunbijiobi. It sounds like a fucking law firm.
It's fair.
That's a
Look at the disease you get on your ball.
You know what?
That's a ball bag infection.
Yeah.
It's
Where you
4
been, man? Oh, my Okapawanga's been acting up.
It's 4 weeks until he's back.
It might be 4 weeks.
All right.
What are you doing? I'm taking an Alcabamala.
Yeah. The doctor won't approve this. I'm
Even if it's live.
I'm trying to get some antibiotics. The
What do you
doctor's
think
give me a hard time.
Eat
Think
some
it's
rice.
2-2?
Good God.
And then
That's a good point.
10-3.
That's a good point because I
guys are
think over the
fucking
next 5, if you go 2 and 3, you're in good shape.
Right.
Sometimes when I wipe,
They're 2 and 3.
I'll
They're
wipe,
13 and 4 to have a season.
and I'll wipe,
Yeah, you're
and I'll
not
wipe
losing one of them last
100 times.
Right. And that's
Still poop.
with
Still
tiebreakers. That probably
You're taking more shit than
that
a
probably
Walmart
wins
tournament.
Yeah, like you'd have
wins
to
the
get,
conference.
yeah, like they get the San Francisco and the Seattle games, they're in good shape.
Right.
It's not bounty.
That's not bounty.
That aside, all that aside,
What aside?
Talk
the,
to us.
the Eagles are 8-1.
Yeah.
EAGLES Eagles.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
All right, so why don't we do our grades? All right, so let's go around. What?
And we gotta talk. We gotta talk. I mean, we gotta let Gary talk about his first visit to the lake.
Oh,
too.
yeah, yeah,
Fuck-
you guys were there.
fuck
How
him.
was the energy there? Yeah, you guys were there. Wait.
I was there too.
Wait.
Yo, Ryan showed up and Ryan. I'm looking at Ryan. Gary showed up in face paint and took off his shirt. I was like,
Are you serious?
No. This motherfucker for months. Yeah, I just ordered the face paint. Face paint for what? The Eagles game. I was fucking dude. All I thought it was Seinfeld. The devil.
Gotta support the team.
Gotta support the team.
Buddy.
I'm like,
Buddy.
I swear to God, if this motherfucker shows my face paint, I'm gonna keep driving. I'm not picking him up. He can find his own fucking way. I'm not doing it. No, but what happens? We get to the stadium, right? We had no problem.
Captain Eagle shows
You want to go through the whole thing and the tailgate and all, and our little experience? And
Yes.
Because
Yes, let's hear it.
It's a
Let's hear
shame.
it.
I couldn't get. Dude, it's a fucking pain in the ass getting down there.
yeah, it is. That's why I don't go.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fucking go to games.
And then you're trying to park.
We went 7 hours before the game started, and we sat in traffic for what, half hour? It was just bad.
Well,
We sat for 2 hours.
You were drunk for
Well,
6.5.
Well, we were.
we got out of it.
It's true.
Yeah. After the game, someone was like, "Come on, let's get the fuck out of here."
No, you did. Oh, when you're walking. Oh, yeah.
No, when you got in the car.
Oh, yeah.
We got out
Right out of the parking lot.
Oh, you got out right out too?
Right away, right? But
drifting on
trying to get the 95. He's like, "Oh," I said, "Turn here. I know another way." So we go down to fucking. We're at 20th of fucking Passyunk. So we turn right on fucking 20th. We go down to fucking Oregon Avenue.
Oregon Avenue.
Yeah, like it was a fucking
It took us
mess.
a half hour, half hour to get on.
Dude, I got right on Broad.
That's
right
where
on
we
the
were.
Broad.
Well,
That's where we were.
I took my son home. I guess it was like 10 or 12 or so. So coming up 95 North, the Broad Street exit was already closed. They were fucking putting everybody to Packer Ave.
Oh, you mean in the afternoon?
Right at fucking 10 to 12.
Oh, Jesus.
And then after, when I'm coming back, I'm on 95 South. So the fucking Packer Ave and Walt Whitman at fucking exit, it's backed up for a mile and a half.
Yeah, and Broad Street was just as bad.
So then that's backed up, but then as you come further up, the Broad Street exit was
Backed up
fucking running into that back up. It was
Whole
fucking,
town needs an
It was
enema.
fucking 4 hours before the game.
Chris Tarian wrote, I don't know who came up with this new traffic, because after the exit, they came up with a new traffic pattern. Chris Tarian's like, former Flyer. He goes, I don't know who came up with this traffic pattern, but whoever did, like, they need to lose their job. This was awful.
Somebody
It was
from
the
Jersey.
worst. He said it was the
Somebody from
worst.
Jersey.
Yeah,
Pump
jug
the
handle
gas and-
turns.
Yeah, but you're getting off Broad Street and you're merging on the traffic, and then traffic doesn't need to stop. So you wait to make the right hand turn for like 5 minutes while the backup, like we waited like 2 minutes for one car to get through to get off to Broad Street. So that means that 2 mile traffic that's not moving
Right.
for 2 minutes.
So it turns
So
into
one
another,
car.
That's another fucking 2.5 miles right now.
Yeah.
Right.
I snuck in at like 0.7 miles. Like I thought I was doing myself because it was like 1.5, and I got in 0.7 miles, and I just sat.
Yeah.
I fucking like I'm looking at lampposts like this, like man, I just can't wait to get to the next one. It's like right the fuck there.
Jump out, change the light bulbs.
Yeah,
Fucking
right.
crazy, man.
Climate. Yeah, it's horrible. That's why I don't. That's why
And
I don't
then
go
I
to
get
games.
into the
That's a
fucking
big-
parking lot.
That's a big part of the reason why I don't.
Yeah.
The money you spend, and then it takes you fucking forever.
It's the main reason why I don't go is because of the traffic.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch it at home.
Yeah.
But look,
It's a great
you know,
experience. Yeah.
we're gonna tell Gary Stewart, but he fucking left.
Right.
So-
Now we'll talk. So yeah, I get into the parking lot, right? And then there's no open spots. And every open spot that you see has got a fucking grill there
Oh, it's
or
a
chairs
a
and shit.
table, yeah.
A table and this,
Fuck them. They gotta move.
right? And then I'm trying to get through, and there's fucking kids playing football and shit. And they're not fucking moving. They're like, and then I was walking by, like, oh, it's football, man. I'm like, I've been waiting for 2 fucking hours, you little shit. I'll beat the fucking piss out of you
Yeah.
and your 6 fucking friends.
Damn, you're fucking.
I was angry, man. It was 2 hours. I was waiting 2 hours, and
Yeah.
then I tried to park, and I couldn't. So finally, finally we found a spot.
I love my guys. I love my little dudes.
And then we
kids.
It's pummeling this shit out.
Yeah.
Well, the kid was like 18,
Yeah.
whatever,
Flying around
skinny
like
fuck.
ragdolls.
And
We used to be skinny fucks, Mike.
yeah, that's true. I know. Now we're fat fucks. Well, at least one of us is.
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna guess which one he's talking about.
You got
So-
dick holes in your underwear.
And then I tried to meet up with Sean, and they're like, "Oh well, we got to take a
soundboard
piss, and we
up,
got this nice club
No.
box suite to take a piss in." So
we're,
fuck you.
we're heading in. No, we wanted to head in because we were out in the sun, so that's that perfect segue. We're sitting out in the thing, and it was hot, dude. It was nice. Like dude,
I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I thought
it was
gonna be
warm,
cold.
man, and it's all 20-year-olds. I'm like, none of these motherfuckers are going to the game. They're going to Xfinity.
Yep. Piss.
None of these motherfuckers have tickets to the game.
Fucking eyes were floating.
Sure as shit. Most of them are walking across, and they're walking right because we're right across Xfinity. They're going right next Xfinity. I'm like, I fucking knew it. They're paying $45, which is stupid. They're paying $45 in the
And
park,
sit in the traffic. Yeah.
sit in the traffic, and then going into a bar to watch a game, and then sit in traffic to go home. Like, why don't you just go?
Why don't you go to the bar close to your house?
I'm sorry, Xfinity. Now, all right.
Yo,
I'll say
Xfinity was
this.
fucking packed.
I'll say this about Xfinity. If you're single, holy fuck, you're getting laid. Like that place it's just
It's a meat market.
if you it's they're all
Well,
bunch
even
of,
that chick in the fucking
they're all
parking lot.
they're all fucking pigs. Oh, that one?
No panties.
Yeah, the one I sent the picture of.
No panties.
I missed it.
I won't tell her name. But
I don't know if I even.
No,
I
he's
don't know if two sisters.
I knew her
Comment
name. I knew her name just by looking at her crevice. I'm like, oh, that's Janet. Like, you fucking tell her. She told you.
You run your card. You
It
slide.
spoke to you. You can smell her name off of her.
Calliope clitoris.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Flick that bean, yeah.
So we're in there.
Smell
So
like squid.
we head in. We have we're watching the game. The 1 o'clock games are on. It's like squid. Of course, I bought the fucking big ass chain, dude.
That
I got a
was
picture.
it.
I borrowed somebody's
that
chain.
chain on. That was
Yeah.
it.
So we're
Fucking
walking through.
swamp
I'm
pig.
like, I got something for
A
the kid.
swamp pig.
I got yeah. Yeah. Who did I call? Who was I talking about? I called somebody.
A swamp pig?
Who was that? No. Who was that talking about? Who was it?
It was an old fat chick. We were going pulling into the parking lot. She's trying, and she was. He's like, look at this fucking swamp pig.
Swamp pig. I was like, shut up, you fucking swamp pig. He lost it. He's a swamp pig. Swamp pig.
That's funny.
So,
You guys get banged up?
no, I was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple, but I was all right.
You were banged up by the end, dude.
No, I wasn't. No, I was fine. No, I was fine. I was drinking. I had one. I only had one strong beer inside.
Yeah.
Everything else was lager.
All right.
I can drink lagers all fucking day. Like, I hate to say it, but
Sure, you know, I'll drive if you want. No, I'm okay, man. Just drink
I
your
was-
fucking beer and shut up and
Right.
enjoy the game.
I was fine, right?
All
I was good. No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The experience was fun. We had a good time, except for the fat.
What about the energy in that place? I mean,
We get in. We get into the club box, right?
Like I was.
Who we sitting next to? Hold on. Who we sitting next to? Two Dallas fans.
Oh, fuck.
I go to sit in my seat. I'm
They
wearing
have
my
their cows
I'm
with
wearing my Hertz back throwback, right? Yo, Hertz. I turn around. He goes, I got a cinder block up here if you need it. It's like meaning to throw it at the dude. I'm like, nah, man. It was a dude and his son. We ended up talking. Like they were
He
nice.
said, this is gonna be a good game. I said, no, it ain't. You guys are gonna fucking lose.
Yeah, we were breaking their balls, and it was cool. Like we had fun. Like we had fun with them, and they were good sports.
But
And
there was a few guys that got
they were
belligerent.
they were from Texas, and like they were legitimate Cowboys fans and all
That's a
that. And I'm
shame.
like, that's fine, right?
That's a shame.
But the guy in front of us started being a dick to them.
Uh-oh.
They started, how many fucking Super Bowl you? I'm like, dude, like stop. Like I get it. I get where you're coming
But
from.
they go over the top and be a belligerent dick.
He turned around and started screaming at the dude. I'm like, he never said a fucking word to you the whole time. He sat here the whole time next to us. Now, when they did something, all he did was stand up and clap and sit. He wasn't going down. He wasn't screaming. He just clapped. Dude, I've only been to opposing stadiums a few times when my team was playing.
Yeah.
Denver. I was the only my cousin and I were the only Eagles fans in our section. We stood up, clapped, sat
Nobody
down.
said anything.
No one said anything. I wasn't doing Eagle. Now on the way out, there was other people doing Eagles chants. Yeah, you're doing it.
Like
That's
you won the
different.
game, right?
You're doing it, right? But come on. Like,
and it's at Denver. Like they don't.
now I know we hate Dallas. I get it.
Right.
It's a guy and his son, and
Yeah.
like they're not starting any trouble. And we're in club box seats, right? Like it's
Yeah.
like
And they were very friendly.
they were very nice. And this dude's fucking trashing you. You never seen a fucking Super Bowl. I'm like, you know what? We're yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna say something, and you know what? It was like towards the end. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. And like we left at the end of the game, and they were still going at it when we left. They were still yelling at each other. I'm like, you know what? I'm not fucking dealing with this.
Yeah.
If something happens, it happens. Like whatever. I'm not gonna be here to watch. I don't want to get involved with that shit. I don't want to be on some motherfucking
Video,
TikTok
like viral,
video,
yeah.
defending a Cowboys fan, punching an Eagles fan out, like because he's being a dick.
A De Niro situation.
Look, it's hard for me to fucking defend the Dallas fans.
No, but like
it's fucking at the end of the day, right? We get together, we do this podcast every week. We have a good time doing it. Like we talking sports, right?
I straight up said the show. I'm not getting in a fist fight over this.
No,
did you guys leave? Did you guys stay for the whole game?
Yeah, we stayed right at the end.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
So like, but the thing is, like, we're not gonna fucking trash these dudes. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's sports. I'm not gonna get in a fist fight over fucking sports.
They welcomed the ball breaking. Like they understood.
Oh, they took it. Anytime the Eagles scored, like yeah. So when Ferguson who missed the touchdown?
Yeah.
Which I would, whatever. When Ferguson missed the touchdown, and his knee hit, whatever. I was like, he's not in. And the son turns, he goes, nah, he's not in. Like he that's not a touchdown.
Yeah.
And everyone, I think he's in it. All Eagles fans are, he's in it. I was like, nah, he's not. Like his knees down. The ball hit, his knees down.
He's touched
short of the count. And of course, you're hearing all that. Oh, his knee was down, but how come it's not where the ball is placed? But when you get a first down, what are we changing the rules now because it's the fucking Cowboys? Get out of here with that.
Oh, is that what the?
No, not with them.
No,
other people in general on social media.
Right.
That should have been a touchdown. The rest were against the Eagles. Yeah. Like, just fuck you. They gave them the fucking final drive. Like, get out of here with that.
Right. No, I mean, I've seen the best comparison that I've seen to that is, okay, so the knee's down, and he catches the ball. That's where it is. If his knee's down and he catches the ball at the back of the end zone, right, and it's a catch, does he get the forward progress to where he's out of bounds, or is it when his knee's down and he gets the touchdown?
Wait. So I'm sorry.
Wait,
in the back of the end zone, what happens?
So I'm saying if the scenario is where his knee's down before the end zone and he catches it, right? He's down where he catches it, right? But what if his knee's down and he catches the back of the end zone and his knee's down right before?
Then he's out of bounds.
No, right before it touches out of bounds.
That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Exactly.
And he's in bounds.
That's my point. If he's in bounds, if his knee's down and he catches it in bounds, you don't get the forward progress to go out of bounds. So why would you get the forward progress?
The call was made according to where his knee was when the ball was caught.
Right, because he was touched.
And the rule is where your knee is when you're touched is where you're down. And where he was touched and when he caught the ball, he
didn't cross the plane.
Goal line.
Like
and
if
then
the tip of the ball crossed that fucking line, that's a touchdown.
Right.
He
Right.
said tip.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Just the tip.
If the ball here's the goal line, that ball's here, touchdown. Touchdown. Yeah. So anyway,
he took a knee.
Yeah. Well, fuck him.
You fucking goddamn fucker.
Fuck it. All right, let's do grades.
Yeah. So wait, to answer Mark's question,
No,
the place
we're fucking done.
The place was electric. And I'm my own Cowboys fan. And he was obnoxious. And I went up to him. He had a Mike Parsons jersey on. And I walked up on him. I was like, yo, Parsons wants to be an Eagle. He's like, you're an idiot.
When's his
Shut that
contract up?
cunt's
They
mouth
didn't
or I'll
sign
come
him
over there
now.
and fuck start her head.
When's his contract up? Honestly, they didn't sign him yet.
Oh,
Parsons.
So he was drafted.
Same year as Devontae Smith.
And Devontae hasn't gotten his contract yet.
Right.
Either.
This is a contract year for Parsons.
It's 5 years though. It's a first.
Yeah,
rounder.
but
you
a first
negotiate
round
after
pick,
the fourth.
Right. You don't let it.
So next year.
He's
Devontae, this is
yeah, he's
right.
Year.
So
next year.
If Parsons doesn't get a contract this offseason,
he's getting a contract.
He's getting a contract.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah. Unless he wants to be an Eagle,
Yeah.
Are we done? Can we do grades?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That 11 would look a lot better in the Kelly Green than the fucking Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying?
Shut that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fuck start her head.
Is that new?
Yeah.
That's new.
So let's do grades. Let's start off with the Eagles offense. Eagles offense through 9 games of the 2023 season. Let's go for it.
A-.
I didn't ask you yet. You wait your fucking turn.
The fuck?
Were you one did you jump in in like school? Did you jump in front of the lunch line and shit and butt people out?
Yeah, because I wanted to fuck the teacher.
Were you at the Penny Center taking pictures?
You went to
in
fuck
front
the
of
lunch
everybody
lady?
else?
Lunch
lady, yeah.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah. All right, we're gonna go around this
Hey,
way.
you're
Right?
14 with a hard deck. You're fucking anything.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Absolutely.
It's like Chinese arithmetic. You can't fucking beat it.
beat it.
So,
beat it.
I
don't wanna
beat it.
Eagles offense, Mike, through 9 games. What grade are you giving them? Don't give me no new math shit. We're doing A through F. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we don't need algebra and
A-.
trigonometry and fucking shit. We're gonna get to coaching. So offense alone, just offense.
Well, the square root of 7 multiplied by the
B
A.
plus.
Don't shut me up.
B plus, Mike says. All right.
Yeah.
A quick explanation why.
All right. So the passing game, I mean, AJ Brown's phenomenal right now. Devontae Smith's doing a great job being the Robin to the Batman. Goddard's been a little underwhelming. Offensive line hasn't been quite as good. Jalen Hurts, we talked about the fact that he's continued to find ways to improve. And the running game at times has been dominant.
Slow down in the last few.
At times, yeah.
Jurgens got hurt.
So not perfect. You know, there's been times where they haven't closed out games. They haven't had those 7-minute long drives to close out games that they have, but they did it once.
Yeah.
But they've been solid. I think that they've been one of the strengths of the team.
All right. Right.
I'm gonna go B minus. Too many turnovers, too many points left on the field.
Wasn't a lot of turnovers.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, Mark.
B.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of turnovers, like he was saying. And I'm going with B.
I'm going to say A minus.
You would.
Well,
You fucking would.
when Jalen Hurts was needed, he stepped up and proved that he's the leader.
Yeah.
Like the running game has struggled since Jurgens has been hurt. The passing game has needed to be relied on.
He said Jerkins.
And the last 3 weeks, the passing game has been relied on, and that's what got us through.
Yeah.
That might have been
They
the
need to work on the
most
running
sensible statement, like the most sensible
That's it.
paragraph that Ryan or that Gary has. I keep looking at you and saying
It's unequivocal.
that Gary has ever fucking said.
unequivocal.
It's unequivocal.
It's unequivocal.
That you've ever said on the show. I'm going to agree with you, except I'm going to give him a B. But everything you just said
What the hell's he drinking?
is absolutely.
It's the Yingling. That's what
Yeah, it is. It's the Yingling. It's the old fashioned. No, everything. Like I can't. We're not that far off. Like all of us are right in the same wheelhouse. I'm gonna say B. Like again, red zone was an issue. It's getting better.
I think
It's gotten better. It's gotten better. So now look, if the red zone,
You know what? They get a half grade up just because of the fucking tush push.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the short conversions only once. Only because the snap never made it to Hurts' hands.
Yeah.
Like that's the only reason they didn't get
They
it.
also gave another look off of that on Sunday too.
So
that's going to be huge,
dude. That and a sweep around, they can do anything they want with that now.
The other teams like not only can we not defend this, we have another look to look at.
Yeah.
The
All right.
AJ Brown stats alone.
Yeah,
he's the best receiver in football right now.
So they have so
he's better than him right now.
Jalen
right now, he's better than him.
He's the best.
He's the best receiver in football right now.
He is.
Like
Tyreek's
now,
Tyreek's got more yards and touchdowns.
he does. But Tyreek put a lot of them up in the first 5 weeks.
Yeah, but
I
AJ's
don't
put a
know.
lot
I
up
don't know,
in
man.
the 4 weeks.
In the last 5 weeks, the last 6 weeks, AJ is.
I'm not saying it's a runaway, but it's
right now, AJ Brown's the best receiver in football.
She's a little runaway.
I love AJ Brown.
Don't do
right now, I love
yeah. I mean,
No Bon Jovi.
AJ Brown had AJ Brown has the long ball catchability, but Tyreek Hill has the ability to break any play at any time.
Right.
That's why I can't.
I'm just
do it.
saying right
Yeah,
now.
I am too. Right now, Tyreek Hill hasn't lost a leg.
Okay.
Like he's still the guy who can take a shallow cross and take it 80 yards down the field.
So can AJ Brown.
AJ Brown's not that. He's
No,
not
he's
that.
not
guy.
AJ Brown, they're different style receivers.
Yeah.
Tyreek's more of a
AJ Brown's like a fucking
burner and this and that. Like
I hate
AJ Brown's
I hate saying it.
The TO thing.
He's the,
AJ
he
Brown is
he-
the current TO.
AJ Brown is the current TO.
Yeah.
He is. But that doesn't.
driveway.
I'm not taking anything away from
impressive.
AJ Brown saying I think if you gave me a choice between the two.
Shit in his hand, fucking.
Now look for
You know what
this
I mean?
team,
Didn't T.O. get
for the Eagles, I'd rather have AJ Brown and Devontae than Devontae and Tyreek Hill, because I think they complement each other better, right? Like you can't have two guys who do the same similar things.
Well, it's the camaraderie with his quarterback.
That too, yeah, for sure. So, all right, so the it's unequivocal. Unequivocal.
So what's next?
Motherfucker, do you speak?
Defense. Eagles defense.
We go around the other way this time.
Yeah, go ahead, Gary. I'll. You want me to start?
Yeah,
I'll start. Eagles defense. I'm gonna give them a C plus. I
was gonna say C minus.
And I'm still hesitant on saying that because I think that it's still a learning. There's still a learning curve here. Like Jalen Hurts has played quarterback with the offense. Most of the offensive weapons have been here. Most of the offensive line has been here. The running backs new.
It's a young defensive line.
Like, you know what I mean? Like but the defense, on the other hand, the linebackers are different. A lot of the secondary is different. I mean, yeah, Bradbury Slayer is the same. The defensive line, some of the defensive lines different. But I've liked what I've seen out of defensive lines.
When you need them to come up big, they have.
This last game they did.
I'm telling you right now, this reminds me of 2004. Way too close. Like it's the bend but don't break defense where they drive you fucking insane. But they make the plays that they need to make at the right time.
Like they make a stop when you need it. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, they made a stop at the
They
fucking
they
Dallas
keep
game.
doing it. Are they going to keep doing it? I don't know.
You weren't getting through that.
Who was the coordinator then?
Jim Johnson.
Jim Johnson.
So that's different. I mean, Jim Johnson brought the blitz a lot more. He's a lot more aggressive than this guy. Yeah, dude. Like I need you fucking here.
Give me that board. I'll take care of
I
this.
need you every fucking week. I gotta find
let
it.
Mark.
Give me that board. Give me
Put
that
Mark on the
fucking
other
board.
side.
Give me that
Stuck
shit.
my big
There it is.
black Johnson
Right down Dallas's
down
throat,
his goddamn.
I'll tell you what, the only loss, the one thing you can say about the Eagles, the only loss that they had this season was not the defense's fault.
No, the defense played great
No,
that game.
that's
Yeah,
true.
the defense.
They played
I
like
mean,
that.
granted, the Jets' offense might be the worst in the
But
league.
still, they played great. That
Yeah,
game.
they gave up 10 points.
The Eagles' defense has shown flashes of great.
They have.
Yeah.
And look, I think the secondary. I mean, Bradbury and Slay on paper, like, come on. But CeeDee Lamb torched them last week. They kept leaving him open. Now, is it these guys?
They got three of the best players
Or
on
is it
their
scheme?
defensive line in the entire NFL. You got fucking like
Every time a
like
big
three
play
best
happens.
players.
Every time a big play happens, though, what is it? They turn and they look at someone else who's missing the assignment. So is it that, or is it just the players not wanting to be? I don't know. Garrett, grade.
I'll say C plus.
Explanation, bro.
Because there's some inconsistencies. The secondary is not that great. The defensive line is what you want the defensive line to be, and they suffer some injuries. So moving forward, who knows? Like C plus might end up a B. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Dave Peterson. I'm sorry. Dave Peterson's been getting his grades here. He gave the offense a B plus. And he said, by the way, it's not a tush push, it's the brotherly shove, guys.
I like tush push.
That.
Yeah, I like tush
I
push.
like that a lot.
I like-
Yo, Dave, yeah.
I like tush push. I don't.
I like
want
tush push.
I don't want to trademark it because then it's just an Eagles thing.
Brotherly shove already made it.
Hey, the
Right,
brotherly-
right.
And Dave Peterson said C for the defense. Needs a lot of work. So the defensive defensive coach needs to pay more attention to the secondary. So,
I'd give them a B. I think they're still gelling. I think they showed up, man. They were there. They helped save this game, that Dallas game. I think they did a great fucking job.
That's fair.
That's a fucking wall, man.
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
getting there.
they're
still gelling. I think, yeah. I give them a B.
Okay.
I give them a B.
I might have been harsh with my C, but
No, I think I'm a little harsher. I'm giving the defense a C minus. Honestly, I'd give it a D if it wasn't for Jalen Carter.
I'm out of beer.
I'm out on Reed Blankenship. I think Darius Slay and James Bradbury look old. I do like Zach Cunningham. I do like the way the defensive line is starting to take games over, but I'm seriously concerned with their defense. I think Like I just feel like it's going to wind up hurting them. So the defense to me is a C minus.
Hey, we're gonna find out, dude. These next few weeks are your ultimate test. If this defense doesn't prove themselves over the next 4 weeks, then I think we have a major reason to be concerned going in the playoffs. What do you got, Mike?
I'm gonna go B minus. So right in that C plus range. The one thing, the two things that concern me that weren't brought up yet is there's been a lot of times where they don't
No, it's good.
no, I don't like the land sharks.
No, give him something.
No, thank you. Yeah, anything but the land shark. They can't get off the field on third downs. The long third down conversions in that Dallas game were infuriating. There you go.
All day.
The 3rd and 15s, when I'm like, all right, they got them right where they want them. And then watching Lamb or a tight end come across the field and get that first down.
But they didn't get points.
3rd and 15.
Points.
3rd and
Hey,
15,
look.
you got to get off the field though, bro.
Yeah, but that's been their
Yeah, I
MO.
mean, you can't just be all positive, man. You got to like.
For real, Garrett. Like 3rd and 15, you got to get off.
You got to get off the field.
That's been their MO the last few years,
You know
though.
what I mean?
I didn't say I disagree.
Even
But you kind of did.
But you kind of did. You're countering the
They
point.
didn't get points.
Sometimes they did.
I mean, he's
They,
right.
they scored some points.
Yeah, I mean,
And they still ended up with the W.
See,
Right.
but this is to Sean's point. Like what Sean was saying. Like I'm sorry, Mike,
No, go ahead.
but this is exactly to Sean's point.
Get this
The
through your head,
defense
you
drives you.
motherfucker, you.
The defense drives you fucking nuts. But then, like Gary says,
they come with a
they end up
turnover.
winning.
they're not
They come with
giving
a
up the
sack,
points.
They go up a 3. They get a sack, they get a turnover, or they hold them to 3.
Right.
And you're like, God damn, because they don't.
So you're pulling your fucking hair out, but it's like, well, they only gave up a field goal.
And the touchdowns they give up are like towards the end of the games where you're like, it makes the game closer than it should be, which drives fucking Vegas nuts.
Oh yeah,
Like Vegas is losing fucking money over these games.
Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. But they're like, fuck, they keep allowing these teams to come back on them. They can't put teams away, but they do put teams away because they're winning the game, right?
See,
So
Yeah. But you know what?
again,
I got
this
another
whole
point though.
One second.
they got to stop with
I'm
that,
sorry.
though.
This whole conversation where Gary's the only one that's fucking being uber fucking confident, right?
Yeah.
This whole
That's
conversation,
because I picked against them in the first 5 games.
but this whole so you picked them to be 0-5?
No, but there was a few games I picked them to
Not
lose.
all. Okay.
Not all of them. There
Not
was like
all of
one
them.
or two, bro. Like don't.
You picked against Dallas and you picked against one other one.
And I think it was the Rams you picked to win.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all.
I picked
you didn't have them with 5 losses.
You know what?
bro. Like,
Keep picking them to lose.
but anyway, this whole conversation can make us all feel the way Gary always feels, with one dominant win.
Mhm.
That's all it's going to
Can
take.
you imagine they blow out the Chiefs on Monday Night Football?
Well, you don't need
One
you don't-
fucking
They
dominant
blow
win.
out the Bills. They
You
blow
don't-
But you know
someone-
what? I don't think it's going to matter because
You
we
don't
did have a
need
dominant win against
win,
Miami,
You just need a
and
win.
there were still concerns.
Wins a win.
Wins a win.
Miami was a pretty dominant win.
Like,
It
it don't
was.
have to be a dominant win. It just has to be a win.
They just need to. So all right,
It was a dominant
my-
win. Like,
my other-
Miami came in as high flying
Right.
offense, dude.
Yeah.
We all
And
picked
the,
them to lose.
and the Eagles fucking schooled them.
I think I picked them to win.
Yeah, all of us, everyone
I
else.
picked them to win. I picked them. To
Yeah,
win.
that's right. You and I both talked about it. We picked them, but
Because I picked them to win for the
Go have a
Jets.
cigarette.
the other thing,
I'm
and
coming,
as
bro.
great as they've been,
Mhm.
the defensive line, they got a lot of sacks. There's been a lot of times where,
They lead the league in pressure. They lead the NFL in pressure.
Yeah.
but they've played against quarterbacks that they should get to, and there's been a lot of times where I'm like, they're
See,
not getting to them.
And again, that's another thing. Like Sam Howell looked like a fucking Hall of Famer twice against this fucking team.
Sam Howell's also turned himself into a
He does look
top
like a good- he
three
does look like a good quarterback.
passer in
Yeah.
the league right now. Like Sam
Yeah.
Howell's not. Sam Howell's turning into something. Like he's a young kid.
Definitely does look like Washington's got a quarterback.
Yeah,
though.
Maybe. I mean, we've heard that before for
Yeah,
a short
but
period of time.
Dude, he has a nice arm. He's a really nice arm. He doesn't seem to make the dumb mistakes. Like yeah, he did last week. But
that's the thing. He's up and down.
Yeah, I like Sam Howell. I think
Okay.
Washington has a quarterback.
But I mean, just in general, Stafford against there's been games where, he just said they had the most. I'm surprised they had the most pressures because there's been so many different games where
nothing happens.
Where like
a quarterback goes out and like he has all day to throw.
Right, or they're playing against a terrible defensive line. You hear that they're going to just eat all day, and I'm like watching, and I'm like, "Where's the pressure? Where's the pressure?" Like
I've been the same
way. Maybe it's every team's like that with every defensive line, but
you can't expect a line to get after the quarterback all game long, and and I think what you just said is true. We are more harsh on the Eagles because we watch them all game long. Where and we pick apart every little thing they do, Where you watch any other team in the NFL,
it's the same way. Yeah,
it's the same way, or worse.
Right.
I mean,
obviously, if we know
why, because we're 8-1,
right,
and they're not.
But that's why
it's going to continue that momentum, keep it moving.
That's right.
Along.
But that's
every little thing we can do to tweak it, make it work, push it through.
But yeah, so it's that's why it's a B- because. Those are the things that them not getting off on third down, giggity, and then the defensive line, the secondary that we already talked about. But they bend but don't break. They don't give up a lot of points.
Bend but don't break.
I don't even have the
I've been
headphones.
waiting for this.
I can't even flip the headphones off.
That's fucking soundboard. I want that just for our house. I can just keep playing that shit.
So yeah, but they are 8-1. They get the stops when they need to. So you can't be too harsh on them. You can't be that bad.
We're Philly.
All right, so these two knuckleheads left. So let's finish off the grading thing. I'm not worried about special teams, whatever.
Yeah.
Special teams been fine. They've been fine.
I like the new punter.
The punter's been good. Britt Covey's been
he's been good. Yeah,
kicks. I have no problem. And obviously Jake Elliott's been awesome. I'll give him an A. Like they've been fine. A-, B,
A-, B+,
they've been
something
fine.
like that. Yeah,
they've been fine. But the big one, this one might be controversial. Coaching, and I'm talking general coaching.
Okay, I'll start. I'm gonna give him a solid B.
Okay.
I think again, your team's 8-1. I think Sirianni's done a good job motivating the team. Some new pieces, some rookies coming in. Secondary's been banged up, and they've had to kind of mix and match and find a way to make it work. And it hasn't been perfect, but it's been okay. The big thing is they have two new coordinators.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
And the fact that they are 8-1 with two new coordinators that haven't been perfect, have shown some flaws and weaknesses, but they've done enough. I mean, they've the defensive coordinator, like we bitched about Gannon all year. He might be an upgrade from Gannon.
I don't know. I mean, he could be.
I think offensively it's maybe a little bit worse, but they're making it work.
But that's the interesting thing, Mike. Dave Peterson said B- for the coaching. The thing is, they're averaging more yards a game, more points a game with the new coordinator.
Yeah, turnovers.
It doesn't feel that way, right?
Turnovers.
Yeah, but is turnovers the offense coordinator's fault?
No, but no, it's not. But I'm saying that's why it doesn't feel that way, because they get all those, but they were their turnover margin was a lot higher last year.
Last year it was, yeah.
Right. So that's the difference. That's why there's so many more yards and it doesn't feel as good because.
Yeah. No, that's true. What do you got, Mark?
I'm going to go with B. I'm going to say we're 8-1. They've gotten us this far.
You can't quite go A because it hasn't been perfect. And
it's not perfect.
Yeah.
But they've gotten us this far, and I'm going to go B.
Yeah, I'm going to go B-. Because there's a duck in here. I'm gonna go B-.
Spider bark.
Basically because of the fact that like I feel they're giving us enough scares where it's a legitimate concern. And again, yes, we are fucking 8-1, and I wholeheartedly
They could be 5-4 because of the fact that they could be 5-4.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna go that drastic. But but still, I feel like there are some games there they should have lost a few games, and
sometimes they play too conservative at the end of the game.
No, it's not even that. Like I don't know. Like there's a fucking game. What was the one game? It wasn't Dallas. It was a couple games before that. I don't remember who it was. All you got to do is run the ball 3 times, run the clock out, make them use the timeouts. Even the announcers are like, "What are they doing?" And now you're giving them the ball back. Instead, second down, they throw the ball, incomplete pass. And now, guess what? Now, third down, you have to. That and the third down or fourth down and like threes, and they're throwing it 50 yards down the field.
Yeah.
Those have been fucking infuriating. I cannot express how angry I was. I've been
I don't know
at those calls.
I don't know if you can blame coaching or if it's just Swift being an idiot. And I know I'm the only one here that's going to continue to kind of talk about this. Swift not going down on that tush push.
I'm not even talking about like I'm talking about the.
Yeah, I know the plays you're talking about.
Yeah, like of what?
No, it is. It does. Like they.
I don't know, man. You're going by 14 points on that game.
Yeah, but you're going up 14. Why not just win by 7? Why would you give the ball back when all you need to do was kneel for 3 times?
Because they're not going to score 14 points in a minute.
It doesn't matter. They did. Did they not? Did they
scored a garbage time touchdown? But
yeah,
no,
and they also
were you
got
worried?
an onside kick.
Were you worried?
Or they didn't get the onside kick, but they had a chance with the onside. Was I worried? No. But did I need to even think about it? Should I have even? Was there a chance of an injury?
A couple games ago against
I'm still
Washington,
pissed
when
about
Swift
that. I know I'm the only one.
didn't kneel.
Yes.
Nah. All right.
Why?
Because
Why would you not kneel on the
Thank
ball
you.
when all you need to do is kneel on the ball?
Because
Why would you not do it?
because at that point
You're going to 14 points with a minute left. in the
I'm
game,
also
man.
so I'm glad you brought this up. So I'm also thinking there may be something else going on with the Eagles scheme.
We're talking about coaching now. We're getting coaching.
All right.
I gave him a B-.
Like coaching overall or
overall.
But I've seen Westbrook go down in the same situation.
Yeah, but they weren't up by, but I don't know. That was different though.
All right, so I think I'm starting to feel, I don't know why, call me crazy, but I'm starting to feel that the Eagles are almost intentionally not showing things. Like I think there's a lot more in the bag that they're just not showing.
Well, that's obvious with Penny on the field.
Yeah, I thought
That's interesting. That's
I
a
thought
good
that during the
coaching
preseason when they weren't like when Penny was the main and you never saw Swift, I'm like, they're doing this on purpose. And then when
And
Swift
that's-
didn't play game 1, I'm like,
And that's where I keep going, like, why haven't we seen Rashad Penny?
Mm-hmm.
Why and then Hurts obviously with the knee, so things change. I think there's a lot in the bag that they just haven't showed.
You think they're going to break Penny out?
I do, and what you keep hearing from this team, from everybody, since the beginning of the season, when we all have questions every week, is, well, we're not playing our best football yet. We're not playing our best football yet. You're 9 weeks in, like the rust is off and everything. I think there's a lot in the bag that they're just not showing. And then I forget who said it. The season starts in fucking week 10 or week 11 when they play the Chiefs. I think you're going to start seeing a lot more creativeness and a lot more think about it. The way they're slowly showing shit off of the tush push. Like the way they're showing it, I think that's all that was, Mike. All it was here's another look. I think there's another part of the playbook with all kinds of looks off of the tush push.
And that's fine. Now, here's another look, but he could have still took a knee at the 2.
Why though?
Because the
It put
game's
you up-
over.
but-
Because you
but it
don't
put you up 14 with a minute left.
All right, fuck that.
Is
You know what?
Washington,
I'm not even gonna. Fuck
is
it.
Washington going to score 14 points in a minute?
They had a chance.
It's 2 weeks ago. I don't even care. Like I gotta be honest. They won the game. At this point, it's 2 weeks ago. I get it, but we're talking
I
about
wasn't here
coaching.
last week,
That wasn't coaching's fault. We're talking about coaching. We're talking about coaching. Right now.
Coaching's where I'm going to give my highest grade. I think it's a B. I do think some things in a close game Sirianni has struggled with, but I think it's coming. And say what you want about Brian Johnson, this team is averaging more yards and more points a game than they did last year.
I said that earlier. Yeah. Mike had a good point though.
The problem is the size.
Turnover part.
Right, and that's where it's different. It's
Yeah.
because of the turnover. And the last 2 weeks, it's gotten better.
It has.
So I'm
a little bit lucky,
and it is lucky. But
Dave
like,
Peterson saying B- for coaching.
so I'm just going to put this out here.
I said it B.
So the Eagles,
Why, Dave? Why?
the Eagles, every week we've had questions, right? Every week, the Eagles are seriously a hard team to beat.
Mhm.
They're hard.
They don't go away. You're not blowing this team out.
No, when they don't turn the ball over, they're going to become almost impossible to beat.
Yeah, you're not going to beat this team. You're not going to beat this team handily.
No,
they're going
to be in every single game.
Jalen Hurts is going to constantly give his team a chance to win.
I'm good.
Ruben Frank wrote an article about how Jalen Hurts' progression becoming the most right now. He's the most accurate he's the most accurate Eagles quarterback
ever.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what's funny? Because he doesn't
that's a big fucking
think about it though. Like he's not it's crazy to think about. He's constantly putting the ball towards the receivers. Right? And I was like, wow, that's true. And I've been thinking about this like over the last 2 years.
Every pass
and then
he throws, the receiver has.
They have a chance to catch, unless he's throwing it away. He's not throwing it in the ground. He's not sky mailing it over to air mailing it over the guy's head. He's putting it close to that receiver, right? Even the long passes aren't that far off.
No.
If he misses, it's not. Holy shit, that was bad. Now there's been a few where like, why are you throwing in double coverage?
Right.
That's been the
See, and to that point,
it's AJ Brown.
but like it's hard because you have so much faith in these receivers that you're going to take chances.
So
I'll tell you what.
I immediately went back and went, because I think we take things for granted. Because we remember the days of Donovan. Donovan McNabb was
The worm burner,
He was an awesome quarterback, right?
He actually was. He's the one that was most accurate before Hurts.
And he would throw balls into the guy's fucking shoes and throw balls over their head. And he was the most accurate quarterback we've ever had. Like, it was crazy. It was insane.
Like you put it over 30 yards, he has a fucking cannon.
But he never turned.
But the 10, 12 fucking yard intermediate routes, he'd throw in the fucking ground.
He would never. He would never turn. And Cunningham was the same way. Cunningham wasn't as good as polished as a quarterback as McNabb was. McNabb was much more polished in the pocket.
Oh, McNabb had better fucking receivers to throw it to than McNabb.
No, he did. No, he didn't.
So a chunky.
No, he didn't.
1 year he did.
Fred Barnett and Calvin Williams were here, and they were way better than any receiver that McNabb had, except for the year that he had T.O. T.O. McNabb had fucking not Torrey Smith.
McNabb made fucking James Thrash. He got James Thrash to the fucking Pro Bowl.
What's the guy I was thinking
Todd
of?
Pinkston.
No.
Torrey Small.
Torrey Small is who I was thinking of. Charles Johnson. That's who he had to throw it. And Chad Lewis. That's who he was throwing to for most of his career.
Chad Lewis is pretty good.
And the one we signed, it was Gary's boy. Gary loved him.
I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Gary
Mike.
fucking loved Kevin Curtis. He loved him.
Dude, he was a good receiver.
He was a good receiver.
With the Rams.
Dude, you went out and got his jersey right when they signed him.
I never got Kevin Curtis.
I thought you got Kevin Curtis.
No, I never had a Kevin Curtis jersey.
Didn't you have? I thought you got a Kevin Curtis. One of the Didn't you get the Yellow Jackets Kevin Curtis?
Oh no, not me. I never owned it. I hated that jersey.
Okay.
I never owned that jersey. It wasn't me. Dave Peterson said, "Why B-? The game plan is solid, but at times the wrong personnel were not on the field. Right, the right personnel is on the field for the play, but the play calls have been solid." Dude, I hate it. I hated that yellow. I never owned.
I don't know
that
if
jersey.
I'd go solid with someone to play calling.
No,
there's been times.
I just talked about it. Like you had a chance to put a game away and you're throwing the ball.
Right. They had the ball. You needed fucking. I think it was 5 yards for a first down, and you're throwing a fucking 30-yard pass to fucking AJ Brown.
Made no sense.
You're 6-7-1 now.
They did it. They did it. Fucking. They did it two other times, and it worked. The one time in the Washington game when he hit fucking like he could have ran the cloud, but he hit.
Smith.
But he hit he hit AJ Brown down the sideline for the touchdown.
Oh,
and then AJ Brown took the fucking penalty for taunt.
Oh yeah. And there was the other one for Devontae.
Right. So you did it a couple times and it worked, but there's still bad play calls.
All right.
8-1.
So what do you get?
Coaching.
I give him a C+.
All right. C+.
Because of what you guys
You just said 8-1, and then you're giving him C+.
C+.
Now I'm gonna trash you. Now I'm gonna trash you.
Wait,
Why are you going to trash me?
Well, why?
You're giving the lowest grade of all.
Why is C+?
You're giving us the low. You're giving him the lowest.
What's wrong with the
grade of
coaching?
You're getting the lowest grade of everybody.
Did Gary all of a sudden just get drunk? Like, did he like walk upstairs and they get drunk?
What are we talking about? What happened?
Did we just become ex-friends?
Jesus, Gary.
I'm sorry,
dude. His eyes are squint. His eyes are getting
Yeah, look,
small.
they're all. You can tell he's drunk and tired.
Yeah, his eyes. His eyes are getting
It happened like this.
All right, why don't we do? Did they say it real quick? All right, and then yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so we're gonna go through our soundboard here, and we're gonna play a game called "Did They Mean to Say It?" All right, so basically, this is.
I'm gonna roll later this.
Huh?
I'm gonna roll later this.
The fuck.
Sorry, I got work in the morning.
I don't fucking care. You know we do a show. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. It's not about them. It's about my paycheck.
Fuck them. All right, so I'm not gonna play that.
Come on.
No.
There it is.
Fake ass TL.
What?
I forgot. It's coming out on the speaker.
Mark, are you into this too? You into this gay stuff?
I'm going to tell you right now, I was fucking dying during that whole.
That's fucking funny.
I was at work. Okay, I missed the like tail end of the whole fucking show, so I'm at work. I'm streaming it. I was standing in the middle of my department laughing my ass off while everybody's like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" I went down to him. And I'm like, dude, whole thing's like,
I just looked at him. I was like, I told you.
Dude, I had people who don't listen to the show text me. They were like, I listened to last week's show. What the fuck? I laughed so hard. Like, I played it for people. They're like, yo, that might be one of the. Callie wrote me. He's like, dude, I missed the show live. And then he texted me, he goes, that was one of the fun. So a couple weeks ago, I don't know, 3 weeks ago.
I'm sorry, I was losing.
Weightlifting.
It was funny.
Gay Porno weightlifting segment. It's on Thrusting on My Own, I think. Is that the name of the show? I think that's the name of the show.
Push.
No, I think it's called.
The tush push. That's fucking great.
I think it's Thrusting on My Own is the name of the show. Just go back and listen to it, please.
Yeah, because the Phillies were in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was Thrusting on My Own.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna take a guess. Now, look, there's no way of proving if this is.
Yeah.
You know, but we're just gonna go back. These are real announcers, and these are on a soundboard. Did they mean to say it or did they not?
Yeah. Did they mean it in the innuendo or did they just say it, not realizing it?
Oh, this is gonna be.
All right, here we go.
He beats Fox.
I don't think he meant it.
No, he. You gotta. He had to know how it sounded.
He did.
Nah, the passion of the game, calling the game.
Because it's actually a pass, a long pass against a cornerback. I remember the play. It was against a Miami Dolphins cornerback named Cox. His last name was Cox. So, yeah, he didn't.
He beats Cox.
He didn't mean it.
That was fucking.
He didn't mean it.
Who don't beat their Cox?
All right, here we go. Here's another one.
79 Brooks has no idea who came inside of him.
No.
Who is that?
That's Brandon Brooks.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
No, I'm going to say he meant it.
I'm sorry, that's Booger. That's Booger, my father.
79 Brooks.
No, he didn't know. No, the
inside
fact that's Booger, no, he didn't know because he's a complete fucking idiot.
It's Booger the Nooger.
Yeah, Booger the Nooger.
Booger the Nooger.
He's a complete fucking idiot. Yo, remember on Monday Night Football when he was on the fucking humming, the fucking hovering camera?
The thing that was hovering.
Yeah.
He's like, am I in space?
It's like a farmer sneeze.
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't know because he's an idiot.
He's a farmer sneeze.
You think Mike's thinking about it?
Nah,
One
think about it, Mike.
One
He's
more
an
time.
idiot.
One more time, Mike.
79 Brooks has no idea who came inside of
He
him.
stopped.
Yeah, but
he
he's an
stopped in the middle of it and then still went forward.
So you're thinking like,
He
I know
paused.
how this is going to sound, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Like, you can't have a 1 second pause and then go forward.
All right,
and
I'll
then-
give you that. All right, I'll give you that. All right, I'll give you that. All right.
Peterson, wow. All right, this one's from Chris Collinsworth.
No, this is definite. Meant it.
How about if you get a little taste of Landon Dickerson coming right down your throat?
Yes.
Yes. That's fucking.
Collinsworth's a total dick.
Totally knows. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. One more time. One more time for the people in the back.
How about if you get a little taste of Landon Dickerson coming right down your throat?
There's no way that he
he
didn't
knew.
say, yeah.
Totally knew.
Now, if it was a big black
And he's
dog,
got that smirk that he does.
Yeah.
He looks at Al. Al's like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
What about the ham and eggers?
All right, sorry. We got
we got too many other stuff.
we got Doris Burke.
It's not just when you come, like it's how hard you come.
oh shit,
Nah, she didn't know.
No.
Doris Burke.
I don't know.
I don't think she comes at all.
No, I don't either.
Burke sucks a
Her
turd.
name like Burke.
Doris Burke.
I'm
ate a
gonna
whole
Burke you.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I still can't.
I must
I-
break
I'm-
you.
I'm not
I
a
must Burke you.
You're not a fan? No?
No, me neither.
She's a.
I don't like Abdallah either.
Me neither. I don't like Kate Scott either.
No?
So get this. So
Talk to us.
I had the fucking Sixers game on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what game it was. Might have been fucking where I first watched him. But anyway, Angie, who doesn't watch sports at all, as this is on, she's like, who is this lady calling this game? I said, that's Kate Scott. And she said, she's fucking terrible.
Oh shit.
Why is she calling these games?
Yeah.
She blew the owner.
Yeah.
Well, no.
All right,
she
so
didn't, 'cause-
this is not exactly broadcaster, but I'm going to play it anyway. Do you think Hulk Hogan meant this?
I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
Yeah,
He
he's
meant
cracking. Yeah, he meant it.
He meant
You
it.
think so?
Yes.
There's been a lot of
As a
times.
character, he meant it.
I'm gonna break off when you're. There's been plenty of them. Like we've heard
He
some of
was-
those clips. All right.
Yeah.
What about this one right here?
Such a good dick.
Yeah, that motherfucker meant it.
What the fuck is that from?
Last week?
Some movie we were talking about.
No, you were talking about Hulk Hogan. Ironically, about his beard.
Oh my
Oh, when he played it, yeah. He played such a good dick.
I just heard that today. Yes. I played that back today. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I laughed so fucking hard when I isolated that clip. I'm like, dude, that's going on the fucking soundboard.
Such a good dick.
God damn it.
Fucking
What the fuck, Brian?
Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah.
Such a good dick. It's so fucking stupid. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Such a good.
All right, so I'm trying to find.
That's never leaving the soundboard.
You remember?
No.
Imagine Sean like fucking chopping it up and fucking editing it.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I'd have
Dude,
been dying.
I laughed. I was laughing so fucking hard. All right, Dave. Oh, this one's a little. This one's a little.
He's getting serious.
Let's go, offense! Pull your head out of your ass!
I mean, that's a bad one there. That's too easy. All right, so let me see. I'm trying to find some other ones here.
Starts coming and he pulls out.
Yeah, where the fuck? I can't find that one.
Troy Aikman's got like fucking.
Yeah.
Bunch of them.
He's been doing a lot of games.
All right, here we go. So
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
there you go.
He didn't mean it.
No,
Nah, he didn't mean it. No, he didn't.
I'd like to.
I
would.
I hope he
It
meant
would be funny if he meant it, but I don't know. I
don't think he did.
It just doesn't seem like Aikman. Gary, what the fuck?
He's busy.
Busy with what?
He's coordinating.
Are you a fucking mumbling, stuttering little?
Like this is supposed to be your time to shine.
You know what? Let's
we did it. Like,
should we take a commercial break?
Use your sweet dish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away.
Now we're back. Gary, all right? Dude, that fucking stunk. What? Someone fucking shit their pants over there.
It was him.
All right, what about this one?
No, I would own that.
What about this one?
Open your mouth wide and take it.
that he absolutely fucking meant.
You think
absolutely.
So?
There's
Who is
no other way. That was a preseason game. I sent this to him.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It was a.
Open your mouth wide and take it.
I don't remember who it
the
was.
fuck is it? I don't remember
It was a
who that
preseason game for like the Chicago Bulls or something, and it was their like local announcer saying it, like after he dunked on somebody, or after somebody dunked.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Dude, why else are you gonna say open
There's
your mouth wide and take it?
there's no other way that could
I
be
agree.
considered.
Yeah.
That's a slam. That's a slam dunk.
I
Slam
agree.
dunk.
All right, here's another one.
Needed 2 thrusts to get it in.
That's Al Michaels there.
That was Al Michaels?
Yeah, right?
You know what?
Isn't it?
I'm gonna say
Thrusts to get it in.
Yeah, that's Al Michaels, yeah.
you wouldn't think it would be Al Michaels, but Al Michaels on basketball woke up and said, "Daddy, don't touch me there." So he's got it in him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So that's true. No, I'm gonna say no. I don't
think so either.
Yeah. Dave Peterson, yes. I'm sorry, Dave. I lost track of your response. I'm sorry, dude.
Gary, like you should be all in on this, and you're not even like engaged.
Must
What do you
be
mean, eh?
Weird not having anybody come on you.
This is your segment. The innuendos is like your thing.
You don't want Gary?
You're completely out of control. You're crazy. You're completely out of your mind.
Hell, I do know.
It's a great
There it
movie.
is.
I know that's the point.
How am I out of control?
Because you're usually out of control, and I'm upset that you're not right now. This is
Yeah, why is Mike the most fucking like?
why am I the animated one?
The
This is like
animated
you should be
verbal
such
one.
more excited about
That's
this.
because Gary.
I'm so disappointed in you.
He's got bags like the size of fucking Gibraltar's balls under his eyes.
This is why you can't go out at 4 o'clock.
He's got alphatitis under his eyelids.
He looks so fucking tired.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
Gary wants some
Meatloaf!
meatloaf. You want some meatloaf?
All right, let's
Ma,
talk.
the meatloaf!
Oh, he's done. He's ready to go to bed.
Before we get into the Phillies, real quick, because I got a free agent list and then who we think they might sign, and then we'll do While You Were Drunk.
I want to talk Sixers.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, Gary was out before that even started. He was out with the best part of the show for him.
I gotta ask a question: Is it what is too young to start your kids off with watching horror movies?
Well, my kids never watching
Obviously
them.
not too young.
Yeah, so
Oh, I watched the whole Walking Dead with Corey when he was fucking 6.
he was 6.
Yeah.
And it was pretty graphic.
Oh, the first few seasons.
Yeah, it was
definitely.
pretty graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
and
that's not a hatchet to the head.
Actually, it kind of is.
It kind
yeah,
of is.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, they're
pretty
they're
graphic.
dead.
And you're fucking. They're tearing open a zombie to put their fucking intestines all over them so they
Yeah.
smell like it.
Yeah, that show was pretty
And
graphic.
Corey was fucking sick.
Especially like so. All right, the reason why I'm asking, my 7-year-old, my 4-year-old, we watched pretty much all the Friday 13th now. We're pretty much up to Jason Goes to Hell, which I don't think I'm going to show them that one. I think that one might be too much. That one's first of all, that one's terrible.
Yeah,
and even Jason, I think I'm done now. But
what about the nudity and shit?
At least for this year.
Yeah, I'm like Connor Boobies. He's like, okay, and he starts humping the pillows. So he's good. He's good.
He's in on it.
Yeah, he's good.
It's a good sign. No homicide.
And my daughter, when am I going to get them? I was like, soon. So there was
That's
that.
good. No homophobic tendencies.
No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We cut that right out.
Banging a pillow.
He likes. Yeah, he's like the kid from fucking Big Mouth. He's in love with a pillow.
Took a right turn.
Yeah, he actually turned to me. He's like, no, he turned to me. He's like, Dad,
Fucking right in the pussy.
I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Dad.
He didn't say this.
I had my shit pushed in.
No, he said that pillow's gonna have its shit pushed in.
No.
What's this stain on the pillow?
He's gonna restuff it.
But is that 7-4? Is that too young? I don't know. Maybe but
I mean, if he's got a woody, he's fucking a pillow.
But I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the violence and shit. My daughter's like,
don't mess with him. Just let him finish.
so Connor did get upset at the end of Friday the 13th Part 1, where she decapitates the mom. Spoiler alert: the fucking movie's only 40 years old, but she decapitates her. He cried. He cried. And then Kira goes, Connor, it's fake. It's fake. Wow. And then I come on, bro. He was hysterically crying. I'm like, all right, bud. Yeah, she's like, it's not real. It's fake.
Well, I think you're on that scene. I think you just got to feel it out. Like Kira seems like she'd be fine with this kind of shit.
But
I think each kid is different.
As we went on,
Kira's younger though.
I hear you, but
sometimes it's just a personality. I don't know.
Yeah,
my kid's a wuss. So
Connor's sensitive. But as we went on, like the other night, who wants to watch Friday 13th Part 7? Both kids, I do, and they both fucking Kira on my lap, Connor on the other,
right?
And they both watched it.
Wait a minute,
dude, I couldn't watch The Princess Brides with my kid.
Seriously?
There was blood in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, that's different though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Connor's upset about a decapitation. What was he banging the pillow? What did he see when he banged the pillow?
Boobies.
Titties. There's titties in this movie.
Yeah, when Kevin Bacon's fucking a chick and Jason comes in and hacks him up.
Yeah. Right through his skin. Yeah. So there was one scene, I think
Showing Freddy versus Jason. There's a lot of titties in that.
Yeah, there is.
Must be the titties.
I think it's Friday. I think it's Part 4. So as I've been rewatching them, 4 and 6 are the best ones. Like one's great, but it's cheap.
Yeah.
Two's not bad, but 4 and 6 are the best ones, man. But anyway,
Well, they have money. That the ratings were up on it.
Yeah. But 6 was actually like.
Which one's 6?
6 is when he comes back. Like after Part 4 when he gets stabbed in the eye. The hacksaw. Part 5's not Jason; it's an imposter. And then Part 6 they bring him back to life, and he's a zombie now.
Right? Yeah. All right.
But it's fucking good. Like that was pretty well done. Anyway,
little fuckers banging a pillow.
Yo, the kid from Big Mouth, man. You ever watch that show?
Big Mouth, yeah.
The kid has a whole love affair with a pillow.
Yeah. Well,
Clark.
And now he's gay.
Let him finish.
The pillow breaks up with him, and now he's gay.
You never fucking.
So he's fucking some dude.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Dude, this show's crazy.
Yeah, that show's
it's funny.
Have you watched?
No.
Big Mouth is fucking nuts. It's like
it's going through puberty at Netflix. It's going through puberty.
It's puberty monsters basically telling them what to do and what to think.
Like you got a hormone monster.
Yeah.
You got an anxiety fucking dude.
Menstruation monster.
Yeah.
Dude, dude, that show.
Gary is going to his resting place.
So
Gary's Houdini act is happening right now.
Gary, if you spill that beer on my couch, I'm breaking your fucking face. All right, why? Then I'm not going to help you tomorrow. I got a show to do. I do a show for the fucking 2.5 hours. I don't care if your back's hurting, you pussy.
We need a wireless mic.
Thought the surgery was supposed to help with that.
No, that only gave him a pussy.
Oh, okay.
That's all that did.
It was actually a sex change. It wasn't a back surgery.
Oh, all right.
Gave him a pair of
You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
So the funny thing is,
piece
right,
of shit.
so Angie's a big fan of that show, Big Mouth. So she's watching the new season, right? And Corey's coming down the steps, and she pauses it. And as he walks by the TV, he's like, "Oh, you're watching Big Mouth?" And then we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I love that show. There's a new season." Yeah. So he's watched it all.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what? He's a teenager.
You're right.
He is.
I can't control what he's going to watch and what he doesn't want. Like,
Yeah, you left them with us for a little while.
No, and I'm desensitizing them, right? Like I'm I'm desensitizing him. Like now,
Actually, so speaking of,
Right?
I'm sorry, we're going on this. So I showed him fucking some Chappelle show.
Oh shit.
I showed him the very first episode.
the very first one with the titty pops out in the
Clayton-
car.
Clayton, yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh, that was the first episode.
Clayton Bigsby.
That was the first one.
Yes.
Oh man.
So he's watching this skit and he's looking at me and he's like, "Oh my god!" And I'm Corey. It's just comedy. It's okay to laugh at it.
Yeah, so we grew up on.
Just
So-
don't. Just don't.
Right, like don't repeat the word or anything like that.
Don't
But like
burn
you could
shit.
see it. He realized that it's okay to just take the humor out of this. You
Mhm.
know.
We can't hear you. You're not on the air, so fuck you. Well, you know. All right, I'm a jitbag. I lost the fucking list. All right, well, fuck my list. Can't hear you, Gar. You're not on the fucking microphone. You can't last the show.
He's fucking a pillow. Give him 5.
Yeah, he's fucking a pillow. How's that pillow, bro?
Well, make it 30 seconds.
All right, you know what? So while he's going through it, I'm talking
Oh,
Sixers.
Gary's fucking a pillow. Mike's got something to say.
That's right.
This show is brought to you by
Ray Moore and Flanagan pillows.
Posturepedic.
I know Jay's listening. He wants to hear it. The Sixers are 7-1.
What time
Well, you
is
can't help it. He's talking about the Sixers, whether you like it or not.
That's right. We're a sports show.
You suck.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
They're a fun team. They're a deeper team than they've been. They got the length. They play hard.
Gary's got the length with that pillow.
Does he?
Get that on the soundboard. He's got the length. Did he mean it? Did Mike mean it?
7-1, best team in the conference, or record-wise, best team in the conference. Beat the Celtics. Lost. Their only loss is 1 point to the Bucks. So they're the four guys that they got. They got the assets to make a trade to even get better. You got nothing?
No.
You don't think that? I mean, I'm not saying that they're a championship caliber. I'm not going there.
No.
But you can't enjoy it.
I'm going to say this. Look, I appreciate the fact, like, beating the Celtics is big because the Celtics are very, very talented.
Fuck, they're different balls.
Do the Sixers have something? Look, all right. I'm just going to say this.
Here we go.
I love the fact that they got Nick Nurse because I think Nick Nurse is a really fucking good coach. I think Nick Nurse is a really good in the game chain. Like he's a guy's going to adjust in game and change things, unlike the predecessor.
Right.
Something got
Doc Rivers had a scheme, and that was his scheme only.
How was that pillow?
And the fact that James Harden's gone is probably a good thing because
I think they're better without him.
they might be because James Harden controlled the basketball. Now you're giving everyone a chance to do something. So that's fine.
There's no more of this, Gary. There's no more fat dribble for 20 seconds. And then
He's playing,
with the last
he's
four,
playing terrible with the Clippers right now, too.
within the last 4 seconds,
But
he
dribbled
drives
over
the
that
ball,
pillow.
throws his shoulder into somebody else, throws a junk ball up, and then complains to the refs that he doesn't get the call while the other team gets a fast break point
Blah,
because he's
blah,
complaining
blah,
to the refs.
blah, blah. The Sixers will draw you in and they'll fucking crumble in postseason.
So that's basically
That's
like
fine.
So
It's not fine.
I appreciate I get it.
That's
and
what
that's
they do.
fine.
That's what they've
The,
been doing
the Eagles
past
lost in the
months.
Super Bowl. Does that mean you're not going to watch them this year?
It's a little different than what the Sixers are doing, Mike. Are you serious?
That's actually a good point.
Roy?
It's not a good point.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why is
the
it?
Eagles? The Eagles are consistently good. The Sixers aren't.
The Sixers are consistently good.
Oh, you're agreeing with Gary?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, the Sixers haven't made it out of the second round in 7 fucking years.
They made it out of the second round in 23 years.
Well, I meant for this era, yeah, but that's even worse, yeah.
Like,
So
enough's enough.
they've constantly let me down because of the play of the guy who's the MVP of the league, who constantly decides I don't feel like fucking playing when the game matters most. So that's what bothers me the most about this fucking team. What also bothers me is that the NBA continues to run rampant with this bullshit of allowing these fucking players to just dictate what they want to do.
Right.
James Harden has done it the past fucking.
James
4
Harden
years.
is a piece. James Harden is the catalyst for the bullshit that happens in the NBA.
But it's not his fault.
Yes,
it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not his fault.
The NBA allows him to
But
do
he's
it.
responsible for the downfall of the product.
You know what? But getting them out of here might be what gets this
Helps
team.
the Sixers up.
This team, the difference is this team has a little bit more depth. Remember last year?
I said that last year though too.
I know, but it's different.
Saying that for fucking 5 years.
But it's different.
How's
You don't
it
have-
different
because you don't have
With
George.
Maxey, fucking Embiid, and Kelly Arube. Come on, how's it different, Mike?
Because you don't have Niang coming out. You don't have Niang coming out.
All right, so you got
Howard-
fucking House and fucking.
No, you don't.
Who's their shooter come off the bench?
The shooter coming off the bench now.
Who's a guy that comes off the bench that scares you if you're going against the team?
Now you got Batum.
Who's 36 years old?
I'm not scared of him.
So who's
You
the
got-
guy that comes off the bench?
He got hurt last
So
night.
Covington should shoot the three.
So he scares you.
Stop.
Covington.
Robert Covington scares you as an opposing team coming off. the
Robert
bench.
Covington. He's somebody that comes in that you at least you're like, man, they didn't lose anything.
Mike, I love you, brother, but stop.
Garrett, you don't even know what we're talking about.
Like, that's not going to change. It's the same old shit.
Dude,
the Sixers ain't going to do anything they've done in the past fucking 5
You're
years.
probably right, but we're a sports show. We got to talk about it.
All right, but I'm just,
But you're saying it. You don't even know that Harden got traded.
What do you mean? I don't know he got traded.
All right, who did he get traded for?
Well, 4 or 5 players and some draft picks.
Okay. Do you know the players? Are they good? Are they bad? Do you know anything about
Who gives
them?
a fuck?
Jason Mays said, "Give Mike a second." Sheesh. But we did. I mean, we gave you a second. You know. I don't know.
I just look at it like this year. I look at it and I'm like, I don't see George's Nan coming off. I see Covington
How is that better, Mike?
because Covington plays defense.
He just asked you a question.
Why are you screaming
I
at
know.
me?
Why are you screaming? He asked you a question. He said, "How's that better?"
Covington is that serious of an upgrade over Niang?
Yes,
No, he's
defensively.
not.
Defensively.
Then why does he get traded every year?
I don't know.
I think he's older. I don't know.
That's right. Like
Fucking
Robert
Slovington.
Covington sucked when he was here. That's why we got rid of him.
I mean, Covington.
No, he didn't suck.
I didn't suck. But
He was an asset that got us.
He shoots.
he's a
He
good
shoots.
defensive player.
Okay, and he shoots 36%.
Yeah,
But he's not the
Like,
player.
how is that much better than Niang?
He's a
Because
cop.
he defends.
Niang who
Well,
shot 40%,
but Niang didn't play defense.
And
he
Niang was
didn't.
hot
But he
cold.
made up for it. Like he made the difference up because he shot
Yeah,
a
but when
higher
he-
percentage.
But when he got cold, it was really bad.
So does Covington.
Yeah, but Covington at least will give you something on the other end. That's the difference. That's
It's,
huge.
it's not that big a difference, though.
is.
Then why does he get traded every year?
Huh?
Why does he get traded?
Because
every
he's a
year?
good. Because he's not good enough to where he's a superstar, but he's good enough to where other teams want him.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know, Mike. You are seriously higher on this team than I am. Seriously,
Well, I know
and
you're
you're
out.
seriously higher on the league than I am.
But he can't.
I'm
hate
not
him.
higher on the league. I think that the league sucks, but the fact is that like it's still. I still think that they're 7-1.
I think it's fair to
But
say.
there's 7 and
I think it's fair to say that the Sixers.
They're better than you expected. I mean, I know you don't give a shit, but they're better than you
Yeah,
expected.
I think it's fair to say that the Sixers look like a better team.
they look better than I
Then-
expected.
then-
I don't know if they're better than I expected.
No, I think they're a better team than. Look, they're a better coach team.
Definitely.
Like Nick Nurse is a better. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna flat out say this, and I might get in trouble for saying this. I don't care. I think because Doc Rivers is a black coach and he's a players coach, that the players gravitated more towards him, and they felt
might
that
be
he
a
was a
point.
better coach. And
might
I
be a
know,
point.
like,
No,
he might
as
be
a-
overrated.
as a white male, and maybe I'm out of my realm for saying something like that. I never say shit like this
No, right.
on this show, you know. But I know it is, but I think there's legitimacy to it. I think because I think because of that, I think he gets a lot more respect than he deserves. The guy won 1 title with
20
with
years
a
ago.
loaded Boston team
20
years ago. He hasn't done shit since. He's been he's been an average, if not below average
He
coach
hasn't gotten
since.
out of the second round since. Well, he went to the finals the next year against the Lakers and lost, but he hasn't been out of the second round.
I hate saying like
That's
I hate
a tough
saying
conversation to have.
it is, and I'm not expecting a blowback. I'm not expecting someone to fight me on that. Because I'm not going to really have a rebuttal.
Right.
I'm just. This is.
It's
just
possible.
This is just a thought I've had. Like
it could be
because like everyone respected this guy, and I think his time ran out, and players are like, you know what? Oh my, Mark.
I'm not. I wouldn't. I'm not saying that it's the truth. I'm not going there, but
I don't know.
It's possible, but it's.
You're right.
I think,
and I'm not saying that's the absolute truth. That's just the thing I
at minimum he's probably a little bit of an overrated coach.
I think he is an overrated coach.
So
he speaks out on social issues, right? Like
which
he
is
speaks
good.
out on,
Like I don't mind that.
Absolutely. Greg Popovich does the same thing,
right?
So like that part's fine, but I think all that combined with the fact that
he's well respected. Like that's the big thing. He's well respected.
Well respected doesn't always mean better,
right?
And I think Nick Nurse is a better coach.
No,
he's a better game coach than Doc Rivers.
Yeah, and the reason that I wanted to bring it up is
Doc.
because they're the only reason that I wanted to bring up the Sixers is because they're 7-1. You can't dismiss it. You got to talk about it.
But you don't.
They're the best team in the NBA. The best team in the
7
NBA
games in an
conference.
82-game season where the players don't care about the regular season.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Look, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter. I'm going to say
Does matter.
I'm going to say that no, it doesn't, because they are playing good ball right now, and it's legit to bring it up. I also don't. What I said before the show was wake me up in January if they're still playing this type of ball. Then I'll start really paying attention.
Well, Embiid will be hurt.
I mean,
Something like there's always something with this team. I think that's my bottom line. I'm trying not to get emotionally invested in a team that I feel like has let me down over and over and over again.
And I don't even want to say that I'm emotionally invested. I just feel like looking at the team,
it would be a Sixers thing where this would be the year.
It would be, right?
It would be.
But the thing is that like
I hope it is.
The last year when Boston came out, they came out in waves. The next guy that like Robert Williams comes out and Grant, whatever Grant is, the other kid comes in, and you're just like, it's the same fucking guy. They didn't lose anything. That's what I feel that the Sixers have with Covington and Batum and the other guy that they got in the deal.
Hunt Jones.
No, it's a young kid.
Not Martin, the other kid.
Oh, Junior. Not Porter. He's suspended.
Morris. Well, yeah, Marcus Morris.
Yeah,
a little
Marcus
bit.
well, he's not.
That's an upgrade from Pete.
I
Tucker, though.
I thought
Right,
that
that's
was,
an upgrade.
no, I
Like,
thought
and
that
he's not
trade
even
was
getting in. Like that's they lost PJ Tucker and Harden, and they're replacing them
with younger players
with
and draft
Oubre.
picks and Oubre.
Well, and it's also assets that go like you're going to see what they're doing. And,
I like Marcus Morris as a
I always liked Marcus Morris.
Pussy juke.
It's just
pussy juke.
It's not some.
Who's pussy juke?
With me, it's not so much the Sixers
as the league.
It's the league.
I get it.
Yeah,
like it's the league, man.
It's exhausting.
I just look at the East and I look at the Bucks and I look at these other teams who just got stronger. And I didn't feel like the Sixers did. I'm like, why am I?
But now I feel like they did.
But I still don't think they can compete with the Bucks or the Celtics in a 7-game series.
Probably not.
So,
but it was a good start to lose by a point to them. Granted, in the first game, in away, and then to beat the Celtics.
You gotta hope for injuries. Like you gotta hope Tatum breaks a fucking arm or fucking.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe you go into the playoffs and Tatum fucking breaks an ankle.
Maybe that's where Batum. Maybe that's where Covington.
And then you gotta
maybe
take
that's
on-
where they got guys that can body him up instead of fucking Harden, who doesn't play defense at all.
Yeah, but then you got to take on, the fucking Nuggets or the, Warriors or fucking Lakers. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
And you got to ask the question: is MB going to show up?
That's
Moving
that's
on.
a legit question.
Right.
Moving on.
Moving on up.
Mike, I got to give you respect, though, dude. It's straight, like you're hanging on.
Me
You
too.
are, dude.
Me too.
I didn't want it. Like I didn't want to hang
you
on, but
really
they're
are.
7-1, and now I'm like, all right, they got my interest.
Yeah, like you really are. You're hanging on. I wish I was still intrigued by them the way you are, dude.
You could.
I might.
You got to
get there.
try.
I might get there. I might.
Get this through your head, you
right
Jew
now, I'm not.
motherfucker.
I hear you. All right.
Hanging on like a cat in the
All right. So moving on to the Phils.
All right, fellas, I'm sorry. I gotta go.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
All right, so real quick. All right, Phillies made a big decision this week. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do while we're drunk call the show. All right.
All right.
So, Phillies made a big change, a big decision, I should say. They basically told Bryce Harper, "You are a first baseman." Nick Castellanos is our DH.
Bryce Harper requested to be.
I'm sorry, Kyle Schwarber is our DH.
Harper requested to be the first.
Did he?
Did he?
So Dabrowski, Harper had a long conversation.
Whatever the agreement is, whatever the case is, Harper's the first baseman.
Harper's the first baseman.
And Hoskins is out.
Schwarber will remain as DH.
Right.
And Rhys Hoskins is out.
No shit.
All things considered, it looks that way.
Which
there's not really a spot for Rhys Hoskins to play. He can't be. What else is he gonna? He can't be an outfielder. He can't.
Yeah, he's done.
His time with the Phillies is over. So
the funny thing is that like the same thing that you have about Castellanos and Turner and everything else. People forget. People love Hoskins because he didn't play all year, and they talk about how they missed him. People forget how frustrating he was when he was slumped.
How streaky. Now the thing is though, like the dude's
He's a streaky.
The dude's a good. He's a good dude.
He's a Bernstein.
The dude's a good dude. Yeah, that's a great sentence, Sean. Yeah, that's great. He's a good dude. He's a good teammate. He's a good. He understands Philly. Like he gets us, and like I don't know. He's just a generally good player for the city. I get it. I have nothing against Rhys Hoskins. He's so fucking streaky, and he drove us insane with that shit. If you got a chance to put Bryce Harper first, get Schwarber out of the outfield, have a speedy outfield, and you improve your defense, and don't really lose. I mean, you do lose a little bit offensively, but you got Turner, who you didn't have prior,
who also drives me crazy. But
yeah, but you didn't have Turner 2 years ago when Rhys was in the lineup, so you gained some offense back,
right? And he's replaced him at the 2-hole. Right. I mean,
I don't think you're losing. Obviously, you're not. I mean, I don't think you're losing that much. Your team was one game away from the World Series again. I don't want to talk about that, but that's a different animal.
I still have not worn any Phillies stuff since that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. You're following the Sixers, though.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he's wearing a Sixers hat, though. That's all right. They lose in the second round every year. He's wearing a fucking Sixers hat.
Well, I mean, the Phillies are.
You can't wear the Phillies shit.
Well, because it's only been 3 weeks. It's the wound's more flesh, or the
flesh. What?
Tis only a flesh wound.
Tis only a flesh wound.
Put some penicillin on that motherfucker.
Put it on there. Anyway.
This town needs an enema.
Yes,
there it is.
All right, so I have a list of.
And Castellanos, yeah, we talked about that.
Trade rumors, I don't think he's getting traded.
I don't believe everything that I hear.
Not from Joe Giglio.
No.
Did I call him Joe Giglio?
Joe Giglio.
Joe Giglio.
Get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you.
Call him Joe Giglio.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Shut that cunt's mouth or I'll come over there and fucking Something like strawberry Giglio.
That's funny.
With some jimmies.
Giglio.
I got some Giglio. I got a Giglio on my
So I was scrolling through my phone and
let's see how stinky those fingertips can get.
I found some.
That fucking sounds.
I sound from dude. I gotta be honest though. Like, there's nothing better than
such a good dick.
Like that might be one of the best fucking sound bites we've ever had.
That's cool.
I need to record that.
That's gonna come out on the worst times on Ryan.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna kill you.
So
it's when I've gotten angry with a bunch of childs, but it's only much worse.
Bunch of childs.
But like when he's angry, when Ryan's angry about, or he's talking about someone like, I really like Jalen Hurts, such a good dick. He'll just play that.
And he's gonna look at Gary. He's going, "You're digging the hole, motherfucker. You're digging the hole." I didn't do it.
But God, I love you guys.
Such a good dick.
You're like, oh, thanks, Ryan. Like, we didn't know you love this like that.
He's trying.
Fuck you! I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Here's one I forgot.
Somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game.
Did Troy Aikman mean to say that? I missed that. I knew there was one I missed.
I actually don't think that was an innuendo.
That was a Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the turkey gobbler. Yeah, the whole because they stopped at the turduckens and they started giving gobblers.
Somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game.
Yeah, buddy.
Why is that funny?
Your hair smells fucking beautiful.
Sean is down.
Oh man, down.
Sean is down.
What's so funny, Mark?
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
All right, free agent list. Ohtani, he's not moving, right?
Well, I mean, he's moving, but he's not coming
He's not
here.
going to- Yoshindo Yamatano.
Is he? So Ohtani, is he pitching this year?
No, he's out. He's out. He cannot pitch this year. He's out for a full season of pitching for Tommy John surgery.
Okay,
but he can hit.
He
next
can
year.
hit, yeah.
Yamatamo, he's from Japan, starting pitcher.
I heard about.
Yeah, he's another one that's
Pitching
high.
legit. Yeah.
He's gonna request big money. I don't see.
Positive for Yamatamo.
Now again, we're looking for. I'm just giving a list here. Nola's third on the list.
Snell.
Blake Snell's fourth.
Okay, he's fourth. Third. I've seen it's flipped around, but
Cody Bellinger. Yeah,
Yeah.
Snell should be ahead of Nola.
yeah,
Let's be honest. Like Snell's, yeah. Jordan Montgomery starting pitcher, Sonny Gray, and Matt Chapman. Now they're not gonna. The Phillies aren't interested in Matt Chapman. He's a third baseman. You know, if they don't get Blake Snell and they let Nola go, I'm gonna be very, very upset. Very upset. If Sonny Gray is your next guy, like Sonny Gray, I'm sorry. As much as Sonny Gray is not Aaron Nola, and he's not on that same class. I think that's a downgrade.
yeah.
If Blake Snell becomes a Philadelphia Philly over Aaron Nola, I think.
You know what? The other thing that's weird about this, you know what we learned?
The more you know. I gotta get that on the fucking
Yeah, it's a
soundboard.
good one too. These prospects, these three guys that are supposed to be good. I know the one that was supposed to be with the league, got hurt.
Yeah.
The other two, as they moved up,
haven't done.
Again, with the fucking prospects and the promise and this and that, like you normally you'd be like, well, they got these guys that they're going to be okay, but are they though?
Yeah, I'm.
I can't even remember their that's the thing. Last year, all three of them,
Griff McGruff,
Ruff McGruff, yeah,
Ruff McGruff,
um,
Griff McGarry, and Andrew
Painter, right?
And I forget the third one.
Right. Painter was the one that was supposed to be that got hurt,
Yeah,
right?
he got the Tommy John. Yeah,
Right.
fucking late, like July.
Right. So he's out this year too.
July, he got it. Like,
Right.
what the
That's
fuck?
right, because they kept fucking around,
All right.
cunts, and
kept fucking around, you cunts.
that's exactly what it was. Whatever that was, that's what I was thinking when it was May.
Fucking around, cunt.
And they put it off. So yeah, he's not going to be ready. So these guys that you kept thinking, all right, well, they're going to grab these guys. These are the guys that are going to kind of take the place of Nola when it didn't happen. And
yeah,
I don't have faith that it's going to be that. So yeah, you need one of those. You need Snell, Nola, or the guys from Japan, right?
Yeah, and I don't think Yamatamo is going to be a Philadelphia. I just don't. That's not a Philly move.
No, it's not.
No, I think it's going to be Snell or Nola. And again, if it's not Snell or Nola,
it's bad.
It's bad. The Sonny Gray as your number two. I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking they take a step back, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have faith in the Phillies. Everyone's linking.
I see them re-signing Nola.
Really? I don't.
You think it's Snell?
I think Nola's gone.
You think who do you think gets more, Snell or Nola?
Oh shit, Nola's gone.
I think Nola gets more years. I think Snell gets more per year.
Because Snell's older.
Yeah, but I think Snell. Yeah, I think Nola's going to get a 7 or 8 year deal. I think Snell or Nola. I mean,
Right.
gets a 7 or 8 year deal, and I think Snell gets like a 5 or 6 year deal but more money per year.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So Nola makes out more altogether, but Snell makes
More
per year.
Yeah, that's what I think happens. That's what I just age and all that.
Okay.
What do you feel about Cody Bellinger before I close this one out? Like Cody Bellinger, like as a center fielder, left fielder, left fielder or center fielder.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
I don't know if it happens.
I just don't know how they have the money.
Right. Well, I mean, if they don't have Hoskins, well, they got.
Hoskins comes off the books, and that's what 10 or 11 million, and then you also have to make adjustments in that bullpen, right? You have to make changes there. You have to make changes in that bullpen because this is that's an issue because you're not keeping dickhead
Kimbrel.
Yeah. So
Was Kimbrel on a 1 year deal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, his money's off the books,
So
and
his
that's
money's
got to
free.
be like a $10 million.
Yeah.
Now, obviously,
he was a
you
late
want
sign. I don't know if he was that much, but I don't know what Kimbrel's money was. But
Soto 1 year deal.
Soto might be.
He might be 2. Okay.
Yeah, he might. Oh, yeah.
But so you got to replace some of the bullpen, but the bullpen should be okay. You're still gonna have Alvarado. You're still gonna have Dominguez.
And if those guys aren't,
that Oberkong should be, or Oberencock.
Oberencock.
Yeah.
Don't joke on that cock.
Oberencock. Yeah, that guy.
He said cock.
I know you're talking about. Yeah. Or
Orion Kirkring. Yes.
Yeah. Soto was a 1 year deal.
Okay, so that's a lot of money that's off the books.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, they signed him. Today. No wait, no, that was
last year.
This is Friday, meaning today, but that was in January. That was a 1 year deal. I thought he avoided arbitration. That was January of last year. So I'm sorry.
Whoever that was.
That was Soto.
Okay.
Soto, yeah. That was last year. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right.
Retract that last 2 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, Soto and Kimbrel, that's a lot of money off the books.
Yeah. All right, let's do why we're drunk, and then.
What do you think of Bellinger?
No, I'd be fine. I'd be okay if they got Bellinger for a 1 or 2 year deal at
you think he's going to be
the same amount of money Rhys was going to 11, something like that, 12 a year.
Rhys is going to make more than 11, 12.
No, but I meant what he was making this year.
No, I thought Bellinger's going to be getting a lot more than that, isn't he?
Well, then I don't think I can do with that. I don't think they can.
Well, if they're giving him the same money that they would have given, if they're not signing Rhys
like this year, what Rhys was making this year.
Yeah, I know, but if they avoid Rhys, if they could justify not paying Rhys 20, pay Bellinger 20. You're going to have him anyway, right?
Yeah.
And wouldn't you rather have him than Pache?
I just don't know if he puts you over there.
So who's center field is
it'd be Brandon Marsh and Pache.
No, who's the center fielder now?
Fucking Rojas.
Rojas. So
yeah,
Rojas.
I think Bellinger's an upgrade offensively.
Huge upgrade.
I'm not taking Rojas out of. Dude, he's such a good outfielder, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know, but he
amazing.
batted like 83.
He's a fucking stud in the outfield.
All right, well then, put him in right field. Put Bellinger in right field.
Put me in.
After you trade Castellanos,
I'm ready to play.
No, who's
Castellanos is a right fielder.
No, put him in left field.
Put me in.
Yeah.
Over Marsh and.
So then Marsh isn't.
Pache.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't he an upgrade over Marsh?
Yeah, I think so. Bellinger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His hair's cleaner.
Yeah, I yeah, maybe you platoon those two. And then you still have Pache too. Pache's still under control.
Pache.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Pache, Marsh, and Rojas are under your control for the next several years.
Pache, medium well.
Pache? Pache. It's like a fucking lip liner.
I work with retards.
All right, here we go. Why we're drunk.
I am not drunk, man. You're trying to make me drunk.
Speaking of
It's
that,
time
I'm
to catch up on some things you may have missed.
Do you think a six-pack is acceptable?
While you were drunk.
I'm drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
So I love the fact that my phone. So when I saw the news today, this is kind of breaking news. John Harbaugh has been suspended. That it changed Harbaugh to garbage on my phone. Garbage, suspended for 3 games. John Harbaugh
taking the trash out
from Michigan has been suspended.
Huh.
Is it
Caught you taking a
Wednesday?
peek there, Charlie. That's all right. Nothing wrong with window shopping from time to time.
Oh my
John Harbaugh is out.
What is that?
That's one of those fucking.
What are those 1,000 memes you get
Yeah.
sent every fucking day?
John Harbaugh's out for 3 games for stealing signs, hiring people. All this crazy shit was going on in Michigan. Dude, he's so gone from that squad. He's so gone from that program.
I guess. I mean, I don't know the full story. I haven't followed it close enough, but
he's done, dude. And they're still going to end up,
Is he gonna
right
like
there in
stand
the
over
thick of things at the end of the
stand
year.
over the, like Vine Street Expressway with a little sign. that
Yeah, with the
says,
sign, pay me.
Pay me. I'm
Fuck you,
gone.
pay me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, pay me.
Fuck you, pay me.
yeah, they play Ohio State probably in one of those 3 games,
Probably just coming up.
That's what
They
happens.
might,
When,
yeah.
That's what happens when you hire Paulie.
and they play Penn State.
Fuck you, pay me.
I don't think it matters though.
You know where that's from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a restaurant. It's a shame.
It's a shame. What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Zach Wheeler won his first career Gold Glove this week.
Yeah, we talked about that. It was him, Walker, and then somebody else. Like there were 2 Phillies on there, and neither one of them was the best fielding pitcher on the team.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. That shows you what kind of attention they pay. But it's cool. Zach Wheeler wins something, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure that wasn't on his list of things he can win this year, but
Right.
There he goes. Zach, Jesus Christ, Jason Kelsey was a sexiest man alive.
I guess I guess they named
finalist. Yeah, it's that fucking jerk off's name from fucking the hospital show. No, Swayze. He's dead.
Patrick Swayze's been dead for a while.
He's been dead. What the fuck is that
he a
guy's name?
ghost?
Oh.
He's a ghost. Yeah.
Dempsey?
goddamn. Yeah, Patrick Dempsey.
Didn't he win it
I was
before?
close.
Yeah, Patrick
I said-
Dempsey
no, I got
is
the first part right.
Patrick Dempsey is the
Yeah,
winner.
fuck that
Yeah.
guy too.
Hasn't he been like it before? Like, and he's like whatever.
Yeah.
No, I mean Kelsey. It's his personality. It's his personality that gets him.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah,
come on.
he's shagging some shit with that.
Dude,
Just giant
that's
cock.
all that. All
Yeah,
that.
no, that's Nick.
Yeah.
Like I love Kelsey, but that fucking list is the biggest crock of shit ever.
Yeah. it
Let
is.
that dick swing.
What?
You jizz on everything.
Mark's always in a whole different side conversation.
Nick Foltz. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is that?
Oh, is he sexiest man alive or something? Was that?
Nah, giant thing. You make my fucking cock stink.
Giant thing.
We just took it
Yeah,
on
where's
a turn.
where's Ryan's such a good dick?
Yeah. There it is.
I can't right now.
What?
I'm in the
He's
middle
got
of
to play something.
No, I'm in the middle of something.
Flick that beat, motherfucker.
I was in the middle of getting something going here.
Here we go.
No, not yet. I mean,
You need like
you know.
2 more hands.
I do.
Yeah, you get 2 more hands.
All I do is play this fucking soundboard during our show. Like, there's a
Give me
lot
that
of
thing.
Such
I'll
a good dick.
There you
There
go,
it is.
right
Give me
there.
that thing. Let me see that.
So much shit.
You guys want to get an edge wording?
The Phillies or the Sixers won
This motherfucker
tonight,
wants
by
me
the
to
way.
christen
That's what I said.
It's
Okay.
like
That's what I-
$8,000.
7-1 now.
7-1. We talked about no, we didn't. Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, Liz Frank. We
kinda
talked about it,
did. Yeah, Nakobe Dean going on the IR. And then my final Why You're Drunk story. This is actually really cool. And it comes off the free agent list that we were just talking about. Otani, I'm sorry. Otani
I've been to a Tony Park.
gave 60,000 gloves to elementary school kids in Japan.
That's awesome.
Yeah. 60,000 baseball gloves. That's a lot of fucking money, man.
That's a lot of gloves.
That's a lot of gloves
That's a
for
lot of
kids
leather.
who wanted to play baseball in Japan, and they said thank you. So
Hold on, 60,000 gloves. Let's say it's 30 gloves, $30 a glove.
yeah,
180,000? No, 1.8 million.
does that sound about right?
Yeah, 1.8 million.
They said
1.8. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah,
They donated.
I mean-
half the donations went to the USS Arizona.
it's a lot of money. I mean, it's going to make 40 a year.
Yeah, 1.8. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be 40 a year, but but still.
Hey, Gary, you know every time you yawn, a ghost sticks his dick in your mouth.
Such a good dick. There we go.
Such a good dick.
This town needs an enema.
Driving home, white knuckle going, I'm gonna fucking kill that bastard.
Well, you can't listen to it now.
I might be streaming it. You
That's true.
never know. Bluetooth, no tooth.
It's true.
Fucking sphincter, asshole up your ass, up your cunt. Fuck you sideways, you fucking boring fucking whore. Fuck off, you cow.
It's Ryan on his way home. Listen to the show.
That was a good rant.
It was, wasn't it? I did it. You know what, Mike? To be fair. Fuck.
To
Dude,
be fair.
God damn this fucking show. Every time we fucking say something.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Executive. Let me see.
I did have Sixers written down on here, so
Oh, there
just
you
so
go.
know.
Let me see,
All right,
let
put
me
it
see the soundboard.
question mark down.
I'll help you.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can-
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't. It's tight. I have a tight ship.
Tight, yeah.
Tight ran ship here. All right. Let's call it a show, guys. So we had a good time, man. This was fun. It was nice to have Mark back on the show. Mike, this one's for you, brother. We had a good time tonight, man. This was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Except for the fact that Ryan had to bail out like a pussy.
Gary's
And
humping
Gary's
a pillow.
fucking humping a pillow over there.
It's a genie.
We talked about it a lot.
We did.
For being a bye week, Eagles bye week.
We didn't even preview we could have even previewed the Chiefs game today. We didn't go over to the rest of the Eagles
we
game.
didn't. No, we didn't. All right, real quick. Predictions: Eagles Chiefs.
I actually think they lose.
Yeah.
I think it's a tight game. I go 20-24.
I mean,
For Eagles. Gary said Eagles.
It should be a revenge game.
26-14.
Who?
Eagles.
Wow.
Revenge game, but I just feel like
I'm going to keep the momentum going.
Wow.
I think they're just due for a loss.
Yeah.
And it's an AFC game after the big emotional win. I know that they had the bye week. So they lose the tight one. I'm going to say it's 27-24 Chiefs.
For some fucking weird reason, I think they win this game. I don't know what it is.
Revenge game?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I just don't think the Chiefs are playing like the Eagles aren't playing great right now either. But Mahomes especially isn't playing
Mahomes has
great.
not been good.
No, I think the Eagles have a chance to get after him. Who? Skittles. Skittles for the Chiefs. Who's Skittles?
You know, I remember.
Kittles. No, that's for the Niners. It's for the
No,
Niners.
you're thinking of Kelsey. You're thinking Kelsey. I do think Kelsey has. I think Kelsey has a good game.
He probably does.
Because
Skittles. George Skittles.
The linebacking.
Taste the rainbow.
That linebacking core. Yeah.
Yeah. The Kobe Dean's out. That's gonna hurt them, man. But I think the Eagles' offense is gonna I don't think the Chiefs' defense is all of a sudden that great. Yeah, I think the Eagles outlast them. I'm gonna say 27-24 the other way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the other way. Yeah.
All right.
It's close game.
Yeah.
But I would take the Eagles in the Vegas line.
This is actually the first time that I'm picking against the Eagles all year.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it, right?
Yes.
Gary, 26-14. You said Eagles. All right. What's that? It is. We had a fun time tonight, man. It's a good show. It is gonna be between Con We'll see you guys next week. Next Friday night, Corner Puff Sports comes at you back. What? What was that?
Are we doing next week?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought you said next week you want.
No, next week. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have any. All right. I don't have nothing planned that we're not.
I thought
What?
we weren't doing
Huh?
next week. I
I
thought that's
thought
why
you
we're
said.
doing.
No, I thought you said.
That's why I thought.
you. And I thought you said.
That's why we were giving the Eagles predictions because I thought that we weren't going to do the show next week.
I know. Oh yeah, the Eagles play next Monday night. So we'll talk about our predictions next week.
All right. Well, we can do another prediction.
I forgot what week it was.
We're predicting the prediction.
The only reason I suggested it is because like we were talking all week and you're like, oh no, we're not skipping this week. We're skipping next week.
I never said that.
But you said.
I never said that
I thought
either.
You said. Did you say?
No, I said Wednesday before Thanksgiving. We're not skipping that week.
Fuck that turkey.
Fuck. And even that, what does that make any sense for? I just forgot that the Eagles don't play Monday night this week.
Fuck them Eagles.
You know.
Fuck it all.
Fuck me. Fuck.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing it this year. I'm done with that.
No,
we're
that's
not.
stupid.
It's stupid.
He beats pucks.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Mike.
Penis out.
There it is. It's over. Mike ended it.
No, it ain't stupid. Fuck you. Turkey sex is. We're done with turkey sex. Huh?
Is that with stuffing or without?
Boner coverage.
Dude, we've
boner coverage. Gary on the couch. If you can't hear him, he's ranting and raving.
because we've done it like it's the same five jokes over and over again every year, and you laugh every time.
Turkey sex gets old after it ages.
No, it doesn't.
We just started tonight. You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
You know what? Don't take him home. Let him walk.
Just let him sleep here?
Yeah, let him walk.
We were the first time we tried to walk home from here.
That's actually true. Dude, we might have played everything. We might have played everything from the soundboard tonight. Like,
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was a good time. All right. For the 4 people still watching boner coverage, I don't know who you are, but we thank you guys very much. Yeah, I think we're boned. Yeah.
All right.
That was fun. We had a good time tonight.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next Friday night. Thanks for watching live. See ya. Peace.